boy, life sure is strange. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a game that's a prequel to Life is Strange, Before the Storm. Let's go!
I like
did
the
the-
enthusiasm in your voice.
Yeah, I mean, we did this... Oh my god, Illuminati.
Confirmed.
Yeah, well, no, we did Life is Strange when it first came out, because, like, we saw a trailer and we were like, we need to play this, it's gonna be great. And then we did, and it was quite good.
It was quite good. It was. I very much enjoyed it, and I'm interested to see what Don't Nod do this time.
Yeah.
Although, I have seen one review from it. I actually saw it this morning.
Okay.
It says it's not that good.
Well, we'll be the judge of that, won't
Says
we?
it's a big step down. Indeed, we will.
And if it is a big step down, we can knock it. Isn't that good?
Do you know what? I'm hyped.
Yeah, so this features Chloe, I believe 3 years, maybe, before Life is Strange. And Chloe's about to die, apparently.
I like that the train had 1337 written on it, because it's, you know, Leap.
Yeah,
Leap
it's super
train.
elite.
Leap train.
Yeah, Shaka Bra.
Is it... What?
That's what she says.
Yeah, but, like, why'd she do that?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
The cheap thrill where you jump out of the way, like, 5 seconds before it hits you.
The cheap thrill, because, baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight.
So, Chloe is not voiced by Ashley Birch in this game. I believe because of the writer's strike. Not writer's strike, voice acting strike.
Performance matters. God, this must have been in development for ages then, because that was like a year ago.
It's still going, I think.
Really?
Yeah, I believe so. But the, fence, jump at it. Jump over that fence. But, that's very Chloe. But yeah, Ashley Birch does have a hand in this game. I think she's a writer or a producer or something.
Okay.
So she is involved, but I presume the pay was too low. Because the voice acting strike thing, I believe the whole, like... Oh, you can move fast with R2. The whole point, like, with it is you get painfully underpaid. For voicing. I think... Don't quote me on this, but I think it was said for, like, no matter how big the role is, whether it be, like a main character for something small like Crash, like, because, I mean, it's a big game, but obviously it doesn't have much voice acting, or if it's a huge game like Persona 5, I think it's something like 800 for the entire game, and that's
no, yeah, it's something ridiculously, like, offensively small for the amount of, like, work and effort that people put in, and just generally, really.
Especially for something like Persona 5. Like, that's like each character has 10 hours of lines, minimum, and they would have had to say them 20 times each. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, with Crash, like, you can... I don't want to say you can almost see it, because that's unfair. It is too low. But at the same time, like, you've got, like, 5 cutscenes, you know?
Yeah. No, I get
Like,
it.
it's not a huge amount. Like,
Whoa!
Whoa! Yeah, that.
Memes, ha ha ha. Welcome
good
to
memes.
Behind the Meme. They are good memes. It is quality
but and then behind the meme ruins it.
Well, they've deleted that video.
Yeah, I never saw the video. What was it they did exactly? Like,
It was just like the most like cringe-inducing open quotes analysis. He got Oni's fucking name wrong in the video.
oh really?
Every video starts with Oni plays, and he fucking calls him Wani over and over again
Fucking
in the
what?
video. Like, are you serious, dude? Did you just not watch it? And he was like,
Wow.
it's just like, it's crap. It was a terrible video. Just poor.
Not a meth lab or free candy. What should we put on this? This amazing RV?
Ooh, I don't know. I've only seen the first series of Breaking Bad.
Not a meth lab. Makes sense. It does. Free candy, like, that's just not helping anyone.
I mean, exactly.
Oh, recreational vandalism. Definitely, absolutely not a meth lab. Nice. Look at my work.
It says what on the side of my RV?
Genius. So, no one saw me do that. Bonfire. Look at that bonfire. Ponder the bonfire.
Mom would
Pond
totally
fire.
flip her shit if
Oh.
she knew I hiked for an hour just to see
Oh,
it.
nice.
You can't really. It doesn't really work if a pond is a body of water.
Do you know what you need to do? You need to set fire to a piece of paper and put it in a pond. Then it's pond fire.
Pond fire.
That's all we need.
Set tadpoles alight. You know?
No.
They're swimming around. They're like, oh shit, it's getting a bit warm in here, isn't it? There's the thing about the frog, where if you put a frog in boiling water, it jumps out because it hurts.
Right.
But if you put a frog in cold water and gradually heat it up, the frog won't realise, because they're cold-blooded, until it dies, and then it'll be like, oh shit, it's a bit warm in here. So, I mean, fire pond. Pond fire.
Nothing says badass
Yeah.
like a nice floral print.
Floral print.
I'd like to stress to everybody, actually, because I am, like, fully aware of the fact that my commentary is a bit shit right now.
Hey,
I'd like to
is-
stress, I've been driving to Wales and back. We have literally driven to the coast of northwest Wales and back to the coast of southeast southeast England in 24 hours, and I just need more sleep. So forgive me if my jokes are mostly like, ha, ha, look, pussy, ha. Like,
Well, fair enough. You know, I'm not gonna like be mean about your joke. Your jokes are usually quality, and they will maintain that way.
oh, you make me blush. You don't have to lie. You don't have to lie.
I don't, and yet here we are. No, no,
There's a first time for everything.
and I won't, because I'm not. Hugs. Anyway.
Aww. Hugs.
How the
through
fuck do I
screen.
get in this building?
Ask him
We
nicely
could
if
look
he's
it
got
up.
the
No,
keys.
yeah,
We could look it up.
The bouncer won't let me in,
5
so I need
minutes.
to find a second way.
5
inside.
minutes into recording.
Hey guys, welcome to this walkthrough. I'm going to show you how you get into the building. 2 hours of not going into the building. Right, and here we go. Episode 1. Let's go. What Stella... Oh, was he not letting me in? You definitely not. Keep walking. But what if I was not a kid? What if I was a ragtag group of friends who was definitely not... What if I got involved in the argument?
Did I ever tell you about the time I saw a bouncer knock a dude out?
No, but please go on.
Okay, so I was coming out of this nightclub in Bangor, and there are 2 nightclubs in Bangor. One is essentially a school disco with alcohol. It's just one big empty room and pretty shit music. Sometimes it's alright, you know, it's a bit of a laugh. They do a night where it's all cheesy music and ha ha ha, everyone's drunk doing a Macarena, ha ha ha. And that's about it.
Sounds awful.
Oh, it's not great. It's not great. And the other one is the seediest shithole I have ever been in my life.
Nice.
It's horrible, right? But at the same
Excellent.
time, it's amazing. You could have to fucking time your life when you're pissed, because there's 2 rooms, and one of them is rap music. And if anyone knows me, they know that when I'm drunk and there's a rap song coming on, I'm in my fucking zone, and it's amazing. I was leaving this nightclub. I can't remember why I was on my own at this point, but I was about to walk home from the nightclub, and this guy was stood at the door screaming at the bouncer, and the bouncer was just stood there still like, mate, just fuck off. You're too pissed. You're not coming in. And he was like, oh, fuck off, man, not coming in, because you're a fucking wanker. Yeah, I said it. You're a fucking wanker. Like, just completely tearing into him. And I'm stood, because this is currently the only door that's open, and everyone's watching to make sure it doesn't kick off. And eventually, the bouncer just straight up headbutts him. Just nuts him straight down to the floor because he starts to get aggressive. Knocks him out with like one smash of his head. And at this point, I'm stood there and I turn to another bouncer who's watching it with me, and I'm like, "Can I just leave through the back door, please? Because I'm terrified." And he was like, chewing gum. He was like, "Yeah,
Wait,
right."
what is this?
A
I've
back-
started
oh.
a back talk challenge.
I have to convince this door stop.
Okay.
Alright. I thought by doing that it was gonna fucking like be like I'm ranting at this guy, but apparently not.
Ooh, this is
This is
this
interesting.
is an interesting new mechanic.
I just want to see the.
I mean, it makes sense because the
Went over this.
oh god, the
Pass your
audio
breath.
just died for me. I guess so. I mean, it makes wait, what? Pay attention what your opponent says.
You have to come up with witty retorts, I guess. It's like...
No bedtime. What? I'm confused.
So he's said, "Isn't it past your bedtime?"
Yeah.
And you have to come up with the best response. I would say your bedtime is a bit childish when you're like, "Isn't it past your
well, I said
bedtime?"
that. Well, I've said that anyway because I thought it'd be funny.
Okay, no, maybe it seems to have
But I
worked.
see your point.
Okay, this is interesting actually. It's like
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense because like the whole thing is like there's no time mechanic, time travel, so they have to have a different style, and this is it, I guess.
It's like if you played the Monkey Island, the original Monkey Island game.
I don't do cute. I have not, no.
Okay, there's a brilliant, really hilarious. I think it's really funny. There's a bit where he's trying to learn how to become a pirate, and the guy teaching him says, "Right, so first rule of sword fighting when you're a pirate, right? It has absolutely nothing to do with how you fight. It's all about the jokes that you say, the one-liners you say when you're fighting." And you think like, oh, okay, so it's just about showmanship. And you have to come up with the best punchline or retort to what a character says when you're sword fighting them. So there's one that says like, you fight like you should be like working on a farm. And you could respond with, well, how appropriate, because you fight like a cow. And this kind of reminds me of that. And it's not something that I see enough of, in my opinion, dialogue-based puzzles. I think this is good. I think this is interesting.
Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah.
Do you live in your boss's basement?
Okay, you're funny, but that's not the point.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's me, your balls. Stop being a scared little douchebag and let this totally cool chick inside already.
Wow, that was an awful joke.
I mean, yeah, that was a bit
Accepting
naff.
no for an answer.
But it worked.
No?
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're alright, kid. Go on in.
So that's what I had to do. I just had to talk to the guy. But that was cool.
That's
was
no, it's a cool mechanic. I think
like
that's
that.
interesting. Yeah,
That was fun.
that could be kind of
Good.
Yeah,
There has a lot of potential.
absolutely.
I imagine there's quite a lot of things you can actually say, and there's probably like far beyond you can. Like, there's probably a way to fail it, so you don't actually get inside. You just go home instead.
This is intense.
Probably.
Shit.
I thought you were scared of nothing apart from terrifying dog. Fucking Rover over here is gonna just gnaw my balls off. I don't
Cute
have balls.
dog, and the dog's like, I don't do cute.
Yeah.
That's what dogs sound like, obviously.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, literally that. Arf.
So I was expecting
All
like
the lights and the sound.
with like
Can't
you know
wait to get in there and thrash.
I was expecting like an extreme like concert. Oh wait, Frank?
Yo, Frank.
Dude, I recognize you.
I know your name, you idiot. You bought pot for me every month for a year. Look at that getup, studs. You're trying too hard. What are you even doing here?
I'm here to see Firewalk, man. They rock.
What the fuck are they doing?
Even here
Oh.
with this little
Is that dancing? Is that what dancing's like?
Is that dancing? What world is this?
fucking
You know, I don't go to nightclubs, concerts, whatever,
So,
ever.
you
So
come here a lot,
I don't
or-
see
yeah.
this kind of thing. Do people dance like that?
It's cool.
Now, in my experience of nightclubs, people who dance like that are normally off their fucking faces on
See you
drugs.
later.
And
I see.
they
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's probably what I would say. I've only been to one concert, actually. My girlfriend took me to see Ed Sheeran.
Oh, okay.
It was really good, actually. Fair play to the man. You know, he gets a lot of flack because Shape of You was the most overplayed song, and then Despacito came out, and now we're here. But no, he was really, really good. Fair play.
Oh, sweet. Let's push through the crowd. Here we go. This is awkward as all hell. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hey, this is gonna be a bad situation.
Okay, I'm fine. Relax. You bumped into me, remember?
Oh dear. Apologise or blow him off. Oh, balls. Saying sorry will probably have him to keep talking to me. Blow him off. Will have me killed.
In these situations, to be honest, when I'm in like situations with alcohol and dancing and people like this, I always just apologise.
Yeah.
You know? Even if I haven't done anything, you just go like, okay, sorry mate, and then just walk away.
Yeah, just be like, sorry dude, didn't mean anything by it. Have a good night.
Exactly, yeah.
Please don't kill me. I say secretly as I.
Alright. Mosh pit is a no-go.
Yeah.
Fine.
Fine, up the creepy stairs. Let's go.
Maybe I can get a better view of the action.
Rickety ass.
Let's crash the party, falling on people. To be fair, like, okay, the higher stairs sure might be a problem. Those stairs aren't a big deal. Like
If
they
you
can hold your
fall off
weight.
that, you're like, yeah, no big deal.
They can hold your weight. At worst, you twist your ankle a little bit.
Yeah. Although that can hurt.
Finally made it. I can't believe it.
At what point does she fall down here?
Probably when she starts dancing like a.
Can you
dragon.
dance like a hippogriff? Na 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 na. Imagine if that was the song that actually played. It's fucking magical. Literally.
Literally.
I kind of love that this is what she's up to. It's pretty great. I'm just waiting for the point where something collapses.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really my music, but
It's not, but it's very her.
Yeah. I wouldn't say it's like vibe out material like she seems to be doing. She seems to be like on an entirely new
Oh dear,
life
let's
form.
get out of here.
Spilled my beer, bitch.
Oh dear.
Yeah, and we apologise.
You killed my vibe, ass.
It's a rough place.
I don't like your attitude.
I apologized.
Oh, are you gonna knock him out?
What shall I do?
I don't know.
If I he's gonna push me off here. Like, he could kill me. I insult him, I die. Probably not, but...
Uh,
I don't know. Again, I'd
Yeah,
probably just
apologise.
apologise,
I'm
but
sorry
I don't
about
know.
the beer, okay?
Not good enough.
Uh-huh. Walk away.
Oh, for fuck's
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, apparently we're not walking away then. That's not good.
Well, looks like insult.
Well, I guess I'll insult you.
How about I show you how unimpressed I am with limp dick assholes who get butthurt over a spilled beer?
I think she's calling us out, dude.
I think I am.
Every
I think she's go. No.
word.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
I'm gonna teach this little punk some man.
I'm serious. You want to see me get angry here? Because I'm getting there. And it won't be pretty. It won't.
She thinks she can take you?
Oh, dear. Oh, good.
Hey!
I mean, that's. Yeah. Dickhead is right.
Attack or run? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh. Okay. Good first proper consequence action. If I attack, he's gonna fucking kill me in episode 3. I'm sure. If I run, it's gonna fucking kill me in episode 3. Just how pissed off do I want to make him? That's the question.
Well, it's which one would make him more pissed off?
Probably attacking him.
I
I
mean,
assume I'll
yeah.
take the glass from him and stab him or something. Oh, fuck it, just run.
Rachel?
Oh, it is Rachel. I thought it was Rachel.
Come on.
Is it?
Alright then.
Okay, no.
Interesting.
Does she look different, or am I just really bad
Yeah.
at remembering?
Yeah, she looks alive.
Oh, I feel a pain.
She looks not 6 feet under.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
Again, literally.
oh dear.
I can't wait to see Ninja Girl Sakura watching this, because she's gonna hate me with a fiery rage unlike any we've seen before. She fucking loves this series and everyone in it. And if I've just insulted Rachel, well,
I mean,
wow, I don't care. The joke was too good. It had to be said.
yeah.
Anyway, that was chapter 1. I enjoyed that. That was good. Good start. So I don't know exactly how it plays, but I believe that this game, because when I was sent a review copy. Oh, by the way, thanks to Square Enix for sending me this, because they're absolute legends. They didn't have to. They were just like, hey, do you want a code? I'm like, yes, please. So yeah, I accepted. So thanks, guys. But yeah, they were. I got like a fact sheet when it came, and it said episode 1 fact, and then below that, episode 1 like post episode 1 spoilers. Do not watch this until you played it, or like do not read this until you played it. Or like, okay, cool. So yeah, with episode 1 it says like apparently Chloe writes letters to Max, but never actually sends them.
Okay.
And you can actually see them in the like pause touchpad menu, where you know how Max was like little pictures she took and drawings and stuff, and notes. This is letters to Max apparently, which is quite interesting. So, like, you get a sense for actually how much Chloe was holding back, I guess, in the sequel original Life is Strange.
Yeah.
Which I like the idea of. How it's really going to be down to how much of it is completely continuity. Like, is there going to be any cracks somewhere? That's the thing that bothers me at the moment.
How do you mean?
Like, is there going to be things that just don't match up? Like, from a logistics point, just that they stepped up on?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, equally, the fact that it is a prequel implies that probably not.
Yeah,
Just
probably not.
They know their. I feel like that would be more of a.
Sometimes
I feel like that would be more of a concern for the sequel, if only because they're making
Max,
like
the
new
loser.
stuff.
Nice. Yeah, that's right. I called you a loser. You went at Firewalk last night. Even Frank was there. He's my dealer. Or Mum, if you're reading this, he's my dealer, and you shouldn't be reading this. Maybe the greatest night of your life. Was it? You nearly died.
I like to.
Plus, I got my ass kicked. That was a good night. That's actually kind of interesting. That oh man, look at young Max. There you are.
Jesus, slightly more jailbaity.
Ex-best friend extraordinaire. This artsy motherfucker loves photography more than life itself. That's amazing. That's very. Oh man. Okay, so do you remember? I can't remember if we've talked about this or not. No, in fact, I was talking to my mum about it. Do you remember the Disney sing-along VHS tapes?
Yes.
And do you remember, like, before it actually began, it had, like, a little animation of this blue owl in the classroom, be like, here's a time to sing along!
Yes!
And yes! I watched...
What the fuck, yes!
Like, I watched a couple of sing-along Disney with people on Rabbit, with people after a Twitch stream, and as soon as that played, I was like, oh my god, this blue motherfucker, yes! I was so happy to see him, because I totally forgot.
Yes!
And it was amazing because Jiminy Cricket like introduces each song, and he was like purple. And I was like, okay, you having trouble breathing? Or...
Holy fucking shit, dude!
I've clearly given you like the ultimate nostalgia boner or something.
I'm I don't even know what to say at this point, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
Do you know what? This only comes second to that fucking Barbie song. Nothing will ever top that Barbie song.
No.
And if Dino is watching this, I love you.
I feel like you need to give context to people who've not seen this.
I don't think it needs context.
No,
I think
okay.
we can
No, you're
happily
right.
just leave that hanging.
Yeah, you're right. You don't need context. Do you want me to get the robots joke book? I could probably find it.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Actually, no. Thinking about it, I think it's in a drawer, like under my bed. So probably not.
What was the joke they told that wasn't even right?
I don't
They
remember.
They fucked up their own joke.
Can't remember.
Right, I've got to Google it now. I've got
Can't
to get
remember
the
it
video up.
offhand.
I gotta get the video up. I'm sorry. I'm breaking the fourth wall on this bitch. I mean, are we even surprised?
Good luck finding it.
I got it.
Oh, well, that was quick.
Did you search Tealgamemaster robots?
Oh, okay. It was the final part.
Interview and jokes. That'll be it, right?
Yeah,
What's the
it
one
must be
where
the
it's-
last. It must be the last section
Yeah.
of the video, I imagine. You don't need audio because it's visual. Fortunately,
Yes.
so.
Yes. So we're just breezing through.
Oh, apparently I need to check out my dresser before I leave because I'm not dressed.
Oh shit. Okay, no, I will give context to that, but first of all, I need to know this joke. Oh, that's it. Right.
Go
knock
on.
knock.
Who's there?
Juno.
Do you know who?
Juno, no, I'm a robot.
Oh, yeah, that's
You're
right.
not supposed to say the second no, you fucking idiots. That's the point of a pun.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go with Raven. I like the Raven. I like the Raven shirt.
Let the challenge begin.
Begin. Actually, I wasn't thinking of that Raven. I was thinking of Raven from Gravity Rush. But sure.
I haven't played Gravity Rush yet.
Really fucking fun.
I know. I need
The
to...
actually, I think the first Gravity Rush is on sale for like £8 right now. It's remastered on PS4. It's pretty good.
I could have sworn they gave it away PS Plus. They might not have, but I did.
No, they definitely haven't because I would have had it for free.
Oh, fair enough. I don't know. then.
How drunk was I last night?
Anyway,
Should I
no.
not be opening the door? I've got breakfast, eggs and bacon.
Yeah, man, breakfast is fucking solid. No, what was I saying? The Barbie song, right?
Yes.
So in our Mosaic Gaming Skype chat, rest in peace. This was like a year ago, actually. And Dino put, I don't even remember the context, but Dino put some stupid video in the chat that was like Barbie, Princess and the Pauper, I'm a girl like you, with lyrics by someone with like some sort of weird cringy name like Much Love for Pink, Kiss Kiss Kiss. Like just something I would never stumble across on my own accord, right? But we were playing
Kiss,
it.
kiss, kiss. Expert vibrator. Kiss, kiss.
And Teal was right next to me when this was happening, and he saw me and he was like, "Lewis, are you alright?" And I turned to him like, I know this. And he was like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "I know what this is." And he went,
No. It was more than that. You were saying the words. To
No,
it
I'm
first.
getting there, because I said this and you were like, "What do you mean?" And then suddenly the chorus kicked in, and I was a different person, man. I'm just like you, you're just like me. There's somewhere else we'd rather be. Somewhere that's ours, somewhere the dreams come true. Yes, I am a girl like you. It was amazing. Amazing
Yes.
experience.
It's amazing that you still remember it. I mean,
Dude.
it's not that surprising, but
I'm never forgetting that again. It's god tier. And then you bought it for me in CES.
yes, I did. I found it. Like we were looking at games. I think we went downstairs to look at DVDs. I was like, oh, I'm just gonna see if there's anything like a cartoon related, knowing full well I was looking for Barbie.
I didn't even twig.
I need to buy it for him.
I didn't
I
even
need to.
twig you
And then like
did
I
it.
think you were standing behind me when I bought because I think I found like one game or something. So it's just like I even. You even stand behind me. I was just like, I'll hide it from him. And I think I made a joke with like the cashier, just like, it's like you don't need to ask. It's gonna be a good night. It's pretty good.
I didn't even literally until you got back to my house.
Yeah.
We were in town for fucking hours, and it was a complete secret until we got back to my house.
Oh, what the fuck is that image? Jesus Christ! That's not what she
Did
looks like.
Did she just draw that on her own? Because that's a fucking naff. Like, half her face is just squished in.
Like, she's a beautiful woman in Life is Strange. That's not what she looks like.
That's not at all.
But did I tell you after CEX, or did I tell you when we got home? Because I don't really remember.
I think you told me when we got in.
Oh, okay.
Because I think this was around the point I was like, right, have you seen Prisoners or Whiplash? One of those two, because we watched both of them. I was like, dude, you gotta watch this movie. It's so fucking good. Blah, 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 blah. And you were like, I have an idea for a movie we can watch. I produced it, and I was like, are you fucking taking that? Oh, it's so good.
It was good. It was
Do you
a
know
good
what?
time.
It came up on my time hop recently that I tweeted that picture, and someone responded to the picture of me holding up Barbie, the Princess and the Pauper for like 75p from CEX, and their only comment was, "You have a weird thumb."
I see.
Never been self-conscious about my thumb before, but first time for everything. I was sat there like,
I mean,
What?
I haven't looked at your thumbs up close. I don't recall them being weird.
I don't know. I don't think they're weird. They might look
I don't
weird in the
think
picture.
they were weird.
I didn't think they were weird. Fucker.
From what I recall, they were not. But sure.
Exactly.
Mom, bad enough that David comes here for dinner.
Oh, nice condoms. Sweet.
Mate, safe
Go,
sex or
Mum.
no sex. That's what's important.
Go, mum.
Come on.
Okay, where's my phone? It's somewhere nearby.
Definitely in the bathroom.
Oh, it's in the bathroom. Cool.
I always have that problem. I'm constantly putting my phone down like, right, where the fuck is it? Also,
I
because
put my
my...
phone and my keys in the exact same place every time. There is a seat right behind my bed, or right next to my bed, and my laptop is sat on like a nitro box, a giant nitro box my mum painted for me, and my laptop's just sitting on a book on top of it, because easy to sleep when you're watching something nearby.
Yeah,
And
I feel that.
and yeah, I just have my keys, wallet, and stuff just there. And then if I'm sitting on it for whatever reason, then I have it just behind my computer because it's easy. It's convenient, is what it is.
Yeah, fair enough. I constantly fucking lose my phone, especially now because the headphone jack on it is a bit. It doesn't really work very well, so I have to use my Bluetooth earphones, which means I don't even have to have my phone on my person to keep listening to my music or the video or whatever. Which just means I'm always like, right, where the fuck did I put it this time? Ugh.
Yeah.
It's
That
just
really makes me want to hurry.
crazy.
It's gonna be weird when I go to London, so I'm gonna be there for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, I've gotta find places to put my stuff. Where do I put them?
Yeah,
Put them anywhere.
Where are you staying in London?
I'm staying in a like rented flat kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Because it's actually cheaper than a hotel.
Fair enough.
And I get to cook. So it's a learning experience for me because I get to learn how to cook properly alone. And it's also good because I don't have to pay like £100 for restaurants each night. And it's also great because I'm gonna have to pay loads on insurance when I burn down the house. It's great. It's all good.
I have a wait.
Nice.
It took me a minute to register what you just said.
Yeah.
I was like, that's a red flag.
No, to be fair, I can cook. It's just that I don't have the image anymore. But like, I cooked gammon, and my mum left me instructions, and there was also instructions on one thing, and she said, cook for 15 minutes, then turn over. I was like, okay, that's cool, sounds good. And so I did. 2 minutes later, it was all black on one side. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how did this happen? What, 2 minutes? Like, but it wasn't even like a little bit cooked, completely charred. Like, okay, I'll leave the next half for a minute and a half then, I guess. I still don't really understand what I did wrong. Because I did exactly as Mum asked.
I don't know. That is weird. I tell you what was my the fucking pinnacle of just idiocy I think I've ever seen in my life. Right. This is a genuine thing that happened. I was at my friend's house, right? My friend's student house, and her housemate was pouring boiling water into empty water bottles. And I was looking at her thinking, what? What are you doing? Because I was really confused. And I couldn't say anything because I didn't really know her that well. And then my friend came in and said to his housemate, right, what are you doing, pouring boiling water into bottles? And she, honest to God, was like, I just hate waiting for water to boil. So I figured if I bottle my boiling water, I can keep it in the freezer, and then I don't have to wait for it to boil when I want it. I can just open the bottle and put it out. And I was like, you're at university.
There's a slight problem with that idea. Great in concept, I'm sure. But you see, the thing about boiling water
You're
is
at
over
fucking
time,
university.
Over time, it will get colder. Secondly, a fridge is like an oven, except it's really fucking cold.
like, what the fuck? How?
You know, you could just use a kettle, which takes, what, like 30 seconds?
Oh, dude, I love it. I always pre-boil.
Why would you assume that? Who do you think your principal calls?
I love how Chloe and her mum are having like an argument about David, and you're just giggling. This idiot.
I know. I'm so sorry. It was
it's fine. No, it's fine. It's quite funny. I legit. The thing you have to understand is, for people watching, I'm sure it's a great story. At the moment, we don't care. Only when things get serious will we start caring, and even then we'll make jokes.
I mean, like, no, I will fully admit, that wasn't even funny. Like, you said you boil the kettle, and I agreed. Something about, right, this was a little while ago, actually, about a month, maybe a month and a half ago, when we did the Jackbox recording, which still hasn't gone up yet.
Yeah, I was talking to Emil about that. I was just like, he was like, when are you going to upload it? I was like, what do you mean? I wasn't recording. Like, you weren't recording? Who was recording? I don't know.
I think it was David.
I think David was, but he still didn't upload it.
I don't fucking know, dude. But regardless, after that finished, you, me, Sam, and Joby were up for like another fucking 2 hours.
Yeah.
And I was so just tired. I found everything funny.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm in that state again.
That's good. It's a good state to be in. Like, it's probably the best state to be in, because everything is funny, and that just hearing someone's laugh inherently makes everything else funny.
Do you know that I think is always
the problem is getting to that point is actually really hard, because you don't know when you're going to reach that point. Because you have to be tired already, and then go into, oh, I'm really tired, but I'm so hyper, and it's hilarious. But then afterwards, you take a serious dip.
When you tell like shit jokes, you have to build it up with a big laugh. I told these jokes in the Beyond Two Souls Let's Play, which is coming soon, ladies and gentlemen. So get hyped for that one.
Exciting.
November.
No, it's not going to be November.
2018. November 2018. Be understanding, I would say.
Yeah, I was going to.
We weren't listening to any of their fucking conversations.
I didn't say it, actually. I was gonna say it. Your singing's gotten better. Well done.
Thank you.
I know that was like 10 minutes ago. but still, I was just thinking at the time. I was like, oh, it's really good. Sing key, it hasn't changed. It's lovely.
I don't know, man. Ever since I've been playing ukulele and not ukulele, I've had more practice with my vocals.
That's a reference to the Beyond Let's Play, which is a treat for the ears, is what that is.
I mean, I got a level with everybody. That like at this point, because it was so recent for us, but they're not going to see it before this. So just let us have our fun here, please. You know.
Yeah, you'll understand soon enough. Give it enough time. Give it 10 years.
10 years, man. The last video to ever be uploaded to YouTube.
Fuck, that's great. Aren't you glad? I don't know why I like that.
Why
a good
why are pirates called pirates?
I don't know.
No, me either. I guess they just are. You gotta do like the fake laugh.
I thought you were gonna be like, they love mathematical equations. Pi.
David's keys.
Pi rate. They rate pi.
They rate pi. 10 out of 10.
I thought that's where you were going.
Mate,
But no.
no, it was worse than that.
Sure it was. Right, I need to get the keys. Where are the keys? Gotta be the keys somewhere. Gotta find the keys. Gotta find the keys. Gotta find the keys somewhere. Where the keys? Oh, that, no, that's not it.
Thanks.
I got the key. I got the secret. Mate, I'll tell you what, that is like, whenever someone's like, right, have you got the key? I'm always like, well, have you got the secret? Oh, because it's a great song. It's a cracking song.
Got the keys. Yes, nailed it. I found the keys.
Did you find the secret?
I did.
I
did find the secret.
What was the secret?
The secret was this eagle.
This will defend.
Yeah, and I'm sure it will defend us all. It defended us against Trump when it bit him. It was pretty good.
Do you know? There was a I was in this like rural town a little while ago, and they had a device for getting water out of the floor into a bucket, and then you like hoist it up. And it always looked after that little rural village, so they used to say, "This well defend."
Oh, nice.
No, it
I'm
wasn't.
glad I
No,
walked
it
around.
wasn't. No, it wasn't. It was fucking dog shit. No, it wasn't.
It was
nice.
great.
It was-
How dare you?
You don't have to lie.
I love a good well pun.
We're hoping you men will leave without us.
What is that haircut?
Short
He
back and
does look
sides,
like
man.
he's been squashed with an iron on the top.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
Well, yeah, I think she just said that, so...
Crew insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
You know what?
Yes.
I don't know anything about cars,
I
so...
said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench
Ooh.
from the garage.
That was very
Alright.
hostile.
Yeah, that's Chloe, though.
I guess.
I can't wait for, you know,
Party
the
time.
ball to drop and for life to get worse for her. It's gonna be fun.
Nah. No, I don't know anything about cars either.
Yeah, I know very little. I mean, I don't drive, so...
Leaving stuff in our
No,
garage.
just-
me either.
Does he think he's moving in or something?
Yes, he is, actually. What a great day for you. Okay, spark plug, stereo, fire extinguisher, spark plug somewhere. Ah, maybe it's in the toolbox. No, it's not in the toolbox. Good. Is it in with Dad's... No.
He used to get so excited when anyone bust a leak.
David's lawn.
Right, I had a nucleus for a joke there, and literally between me knowing what the joke I wanted to say was and actually saying the joke, I forgot what my joke was and just
Excellent.
mumbled bust a leak pussy. I am so shit.
That's okay. Don't you worry.
What, like, I mean, I appreciate that you do and thank you very much, but why do you still invite me to do these kind of things?
Because it's a good time.
50-50
Well, I
And
do my
continuity.
best. I mean, yes, that is true.
64.
No, continuity isn't the reason.
You'd replace me with a different actor and everyone would know.
But no one can replicate your laugh.
I would like to actually come clean here. This is not the L-Man 101 as you know him. This is the L-Man 101 as portrayed by Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Can I be in Batman 5?
But this is also Joseph Gordon-Levitt as portrayed by Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Wow. I'm a very famous race car!
Do you know what? The, like, he was on the one show, and, like the Lightning McQueen's biggest fan, he was, like, 4 or 5 years old. It was really sweet. He was just like, oh my god, you get to speak to Owen Wilson, like, you get to speak to Lightning McQueen. And, like, if it was me, it was just like, oh, hey, buddy, Lightning McQueen here, how you doing? Like, I'd be really, like, pumped up, because he's a sweet little kid. Like, you know,
Yeah.
why not? Of course you would. You're just like, hi, Lightning McQueen. You just, like ask questions. Man, do I leave him hanging? Gotta leave him hanging.
Sinful.
How you do anything is how you do everything.
Anyway, that's actually really good advice. That is actually really good advice.
How you do everything is how you do everything.
No, how you do anything is how you do everything.
Hey, you're taking
Oh, I thought I misread that subtitle.
Every house needs
That is good advice. Like, it impacts everything, ultimately.
We've already got one.
I
Thanks.
respect that, my dude.
My dude.
But
And
yeah, he couldn't give a shit. Ultimate end of that story. Like, I'm just
Man.
like, dude, come on. Like, you could at least try.
Yeah.
Or like, he didn't. It wasn't that he didn't give a shit. He just didn't put any enthusiasm. He's probably tired because he's probably had like 20 interviews throughout the day, which would exhaust you. And I'm sure he's probably just flown in and he jet lagged. But no, he's a kid. Just have fun for it.
something about like the whole idea of Owen Wilson being shit in that movie just makes me laugh. And whenever he comes up,
I haven't seen the third one, but
I haven't seen the third one yet. But whenever he
I've heard
comes
it's
up,
good.
like everyone is like, "Oh man, you know, wow, am I right? Wow memes." But no, the line that best personifies Owen Wilson to me will always be, "I'm a very famous race car." It's just the shittest read of that fucking line. Sounds like a fucking child.
well, yeah.
Ugh. Oh well.
I know the game gave me another, like, oh, you can have an interaction with him. But to be honest, to actually ignore him is more Chloe. And I wanted it to be, you know, authentic-ish.
Fair.
Is it crazy if part of what David's saying makes sense to me?
No, that's normal. Got it.
Got it. Thanks. We should really get going.
You've got it. You know, I'll give it credit. The person who voices Chloe in this does sound very close in some lines. Others not as much, but I can hear Chloe in her. But it is weird that Ashley Birch didn't do it.
Yeah.
I guess it is just because the voice acting strike. It's so weird that they actually get paid so little, considering, especially in a game like this or Persona or whatever. Like the voice acting makes the game for a lot of people.
I mean, that was the Jimquisition about it. That was almost a sentence. Hang on, let me try again. That was essentially the point of the Jimquisition episode about it, which I found to be one of his best, I think. And not just because I really agree with it. Oh, it's very...
yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen this new Twitter account called Sega CD Games?
No?
Okay, it's all like fake Sega CD games. They just post like fake pictures of Sega CD game cases. Don't make the dog happy, we're trying to train him for the Sega CD. There's Echo watches the Titanic sink. And my personal favourite is, you know Cool Spot?
Sure.
The 7-Up Spot who got his own game.
Oh, I think.
There's Cool Spot 2, Cool Spot buries the bodies. It's
You're gonna
so...
have to send me a link to this.
Yeah, it's naff. It's crap. But at this point, I'm getting a kick. I get a kick out of fucking anything when I'm in this state.
Oh, shit.
Except that.
Oh. You know what? A lot is making sense right now. So much makes sense from that one little scene. That did a lot more than I was expecting.
Yeah.
That's depressing.
The hell?
Out of the car, Chloe. You're gonna be late.
Oh. Well, no wonder she... I'll say thanks.
Shit. Thanks.
Don't use that sarcastic tone with me, young lady. I can see you rolling your
Like,
eyes.
I can see why
I was actually saying
she drugs and drinks. She's probably having recurring nightmares about it.
Yeah.
It's not something you'd forget. Ever. That's not fun.
Hello, Black Hell.
Yay. Blackwell Academy. Good to see you again. I can't even remember the name of that arsehole. Nathan? Is that his name?
I actually can't remember either.
Looking forward to seeing him though. If he's here. Sure there'll be a cameo. Oh, is Victoria going to be here as well?
To Google. I'm pretty sure it's Nathan.
Warren.
Nathan
Warren was
Prescott.
Max's. Yeah.
Fucking Nathan Prescott.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh,
Yeah.
hey, Elliot.
Victoria's probably going to be here somewhere.
That's a weird way to spell Elliot.
People
I've never
are
seen it
talking
like that.
No, I haven't.
Exactly is
I've
talking
seen it
shit
with 2
about
L's and 2 T's.
You know,
Yep.
haters
Never one of
on
each.
social media.
Yeah.
Great. I wish I could tell everyone to just get a life.
So, how about the Tempest? Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Tempest.
Totally.
I
I know
performed
it's
in
gonna
that.
be lame, but I was thinking,
I
do you want
don't
to go
remember
together
if I
now?
did. No, I didn't. Wait. Did I? Fuck
Try
no,
to
hang on.
Make it a rule not to go to school any more than I have to.
No, I
But
don't think I did.
Sitting in the back row.
No, we did.
with
We did
the
something
drama
interesting.
kids might not suck.
Right?
When I did it, we
That's
performed
totally what I was thinking.
in a
All right.
theatre,
See you in camp.
Yeah,
and we performed it
for sure.
on the seats, and the audience sat on the stage.
Oh, okay.
It was quite interesting. It was. We could use loads of different
Gotta track
things with the
downstairs
chairs
to pick up my
and
DVD.
um
I've still got time before
and
class.
like the height of it all to add a little bit more depth and do some interesting stuff with it.
Yeah.
And I remember distinctly, like, being utterly shit in it because I, like, learned the lines and that was it. Like, I did not try at all, and I mildly regret it because it was my last UFIT to play, and I wish I did, like, try more, but I just didn't. I don't know why.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think what the reason was. How long ago would that have been? I would have been... I don't know how old I would have been. I guess it would have been 2014, maybe 2000... Yeah, so actually, no, 2014, you know what? It would have been at the time of the Great Depression. That's why. That would make sense.
Maybe.
So yeah, that would definitely be why. So yeah, I think that was just like, I just didn't care, really. That was my bad, I guess, but it was a fun play to do. There was a lot. And there was like a lot of things, like there was like a, for lack of a better word, a love triangle, in like, in the, wait,
Jack's so dumb, he makes
that's
bad.
Nathan?
Guess Nathan Prescott made the
Fucking
shit
hell.
list.
Wow, you changed in 3 years, didn't you?
Yeah, you became a fucking grade A prick.
I hate that you're on the team now. You're such a
Wow. Wow.
Want to take this elsewhere, guys?
The mute speaks.
Anyway, yeah. I liked someone.
You earn a spot on the
Someone
squad,
else liked
Twitch.
someone. She liked
had to
him.
get
And it was a
trying to
good
buy
time. Like it was a big, and like I was friends with him, so it was just an awkward
How much
situation to be
financial aid does
in.
your deadbeat dad
I
Like
need?
get
a
it.
couple of months. It was good times.
Dick move, man.
Oh
My
wow.
dad lost his job at the
There we
shipyard.
go.
When your dad closed the
In
gate.
hindsight, I know for a fact it would never have worked, so it's fine.
You know what,
Fair
But
enough.
I'm gonna do you a favor.
That's
You
just
can't be a
life,
part of the
innit?
team and being
Yeah.
so stupid, crap
Do you
at
know
the
what? I
same
always
time.
get terrified when I scroll through Twitter and I see people saying
A piece
like I see multiple people saying things like, "Oh, don't give up. Oh, believe in yourself." Because it's such a sad fucking statement about the world today, but whenever I see a bunch of people saying things like never give up, don't give up, you know, believe in yourself, blah blah blah, I always think, oh fuck, okay, so some celebrities killed themselves.
What the hell did you just say to me?
Because that's the world we're in now, apparently. And it fucking sucks, and I do hate myself for thinking that.
Idiot. You're not
Anyway,
used to a word that big, are
let's
you?
be clever.
Don't be scared.
This is gonna be fun.
You're seriously defending Nathan Prescott?
For now, yeah.
Give it 3 years and we'll fucking hate him.
Congrats. You've actually got me feeling sorry for Arcadia Bay's most spoiled brat. That's how much of an asshole you're being right now.
Good
You're
point.
such a crazy freak. Mind your own business.
What's crazy is that you haven't been held back yet. How is that possible?
You want a piece of this?
A piece of your bromance.
You mean your budding bromance with Nathan? You're clearly into him. Just pull his hair already.
No, I really like this mechanic,
Did you
actually.
Yeah.
just laugh?
I did. Chloe just owned you.
Shut the fuck up, fresh meat.
You shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Samantha.
yeah, go Samantha.
Yeah.
Didn't know your name, but yes. I love the name
Guess
Samantha,
you got
actually.
lucky this
Yeah?
time, Prescott.
Hmm.
Had
Do you know
girls
what?
to save you.
I was
Take
I
your
was
guns.
recording Ratchet and Clank earlier. Do you know what? One of my favourite words to say,
Think I need
not just
help from you?
like good words in general, but just actually no, it's a nice word in general, but like a really nice word to say, clock.
Thanks for sticking up.
Clock is a great
People think
word.
Just because of his family.
What a fantastic word. It sounds great when you say it.
My
Especially in
mum,
Ratchet and Clank when you say the great clock.
my mum
Oh,
was
obviously be
possessed.
careful not to say cock, but
I
yeah.
mean, preferably. My mum was like possessed on the way home when the sat navs told her to merge onto the M6, and she decided merge was her new favourite word, and
Oh, okay.
spent the entire trip going merge, merge.
The thing is,
Merge.
you do a really good impression of
Yeah, that's what happens when you live with her for 20 years.
Yeah.
That's about right.
It was,
But,
it was funny.
My favourite, I think, well, not my favourite, but a word that I like saying now is minimalism.
Minimalism, yeah.
Because something
Nice.
about like that whole like little mouth, all those little mouth movements, I just find it minimalism. It's great. It's
I
why I
like
think
puddle.
It's puddle. Ooh.
Puddle is a nice word.
Do you know what is amazing though? When someone says like, "Oh, I love this word," there is no human being who will hear it and not repeat it.
Okay, go on.
Like, what's another word I like?
Hey, Skip. Stop this game, where's
I was
your-
watching a
Not today.
I think it was.
I
I
did
actually can't
ask
remember what it
Justin
was,
Williams' mom
but
to move Mercedes
that
up
it
in
was like a
Step
comedian panel show, and they were
Badass.
talking about the word
Yeah,
clunge.
you know how I roll.
Nice.
And what's her name? Sarah Millican
So, I went to the mill
described
last
the
night,
word
cut
clunge as
firewalk
being
live.
the
You went
noise
to the
that
mill?
it makes when something goes in it,
You saw a firewalk?
It was
Yeah.
which is probably like the least attractive way I've ever heard
Pretty
anyone
wicked. I didn't
Yeah.
know
talk
music
about
like
sex,
that.
which is
Yeah.
wonderful, really.
Very good.
What?
But there you go.
Did you see the Bake Off?
I know. I'm
Okay, so for people who
not
don't know,
fussed.
the Great British
I'm in a
Bake Off.
band, actually.
No shit.
It's a cooking show where you make
It's not a big deal.
cakes,
I'm
basically.
saying.
It's good. I like it.
Trying to get the
It's a
film out
lot of
there,
people are like, oh my god, it's moved to Channel 4. It's got adverts now. It doesn't have Mel and Sue and Mary Berry, and oh my god, oh, fuck. Oh, I couldn't give a shit. I just like cooking. I like watching cooking shows. But
okay.
it was pretty good because Noel Fielding, someone made a cake that looked exactly like a clutch bag. Well, okay, it was a shit looking clutch bag, but Noel Fielding was just like, oh, a moist clutch. It's just like nice,
Fair
nice
play.
Noel,
Fair play.
nice.
Nah, they're making their
What
own
did you think?
show with BBC, aren't they? Mary
Yeah, I
Berry
think
and Mel and
so.
Sue. Yeah, because they didn't want to sell out the BBC. Paul Hollywood was like, nah, money sounds good to me. Yeah, I'll do that.
Like, to be fair, like, it's not even, like, I don't know why people are getting angry at Channel 4. BBC sold it because they want, not because they want, they need money.
Yeah.
The license fee doesn't give them enough.
Well, that's, I mean, I don't want to get political or anything, but the government won't let the BBC compete anymore, which is why it's so easy for other channels to be like, yoink, that's mine, yoink, that's mine.
Yeah.
Ah well, what a world. Tell you what though. Oh god, right, guess what?
What?
I need to go to the toilet. It wouldn't be a
Excellent.
recording session without it. I'll
That's
be
alright.
back in a jiffy.
Steph and Mikey normally post up
Perhaps. I don't know what a jiffy is.
Hey, Steph.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a break, nerds. I've heard of tabletop games.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
To be fair, Blade Runner was
Hey,
really fucking
do you
good.
know if Rachel's a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
That was
Didn't you
fun.
two go out last night,
Nice.
or
I
was
just
it
bought Blade
just,
Runner
like,
director's cut
printed?
from this girl. Actually, she
Ooh.
gave it to me for free because I appreciate the classics.
Hey, how are we thinking about, what are we thinking about that new Blade Runner?
I am unsure.
Steph has a crush.
I think it also could go
Chloe,
either way, although
you should join our game.
Ryan Gosling,
Yeah.
I have faith that
I
he'll
don't
be
have
good.
50 hours
Yeah,
right
the
now.
thing that bothers me is
We're at the end of
Like-
the campaign, so it'll only take like 20 minutes.
Deckard being a
What else do you do
replicant
for class?
or not a replicant. Like, that was always a mystery.
Yeah.
Like, and it was always ambiguous. And like the whole like
Oh, what the hell?
it wasn't
Game on, nerds.
it wasn't about if he is or isn't. It was about what it
Here's
means
a
to be
character
human.
sheet.
But at the same
You are
time,
an elf barbarian.
this kind of confirms he's human. So
Yeah.
Nice. I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know.
I just saw
Alright,
seriously strange science facts tweeted Sir Isaac Newton died a virgin. The Twitter account at Gucci Turtle retweeted and said, "That's what you get for inventing calculus, pussy boy." What the fuck? I love Twitter. I adore it.
Twitter is great.
Did you see the fight? The big fight?
I raise my
The
staff
big
to you
fight?
in
The
three.
big fight a couple of days
I am
ago.
Elamon,
Mayweather versus
wizard of the
McGregor.
third circle,
Oh,
foremost
I didn't see it, but I
advisor to
saw.
King Tiberius
I heard what
and
happened.
sworn defender
Mate,
of Avernus.
I tell you what, he was fucking lucky that that ref came in,
Introduce your character.
is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because Floyd won by technical knockout, because by the 10th round, McGregor was stumbling around like Bambi learning how to walk, and actually, I was watching thinking, oh my god, I think he owes like the rest of his life almost to that referee, who has saved him from permanent brain damage if he went another 2.5 rounds
I am here to
with this
defeat
guy.
Durgaron.
Nice.
Yeah, so, you know, fair play.
What makes you think you are
And then it
worthy
turned
of
out Floyd
Durgaron's
Mayweather there. And then it turns out Floyd Mayweather is a horrible piece of shit, so that's good.
It says right here that I taught your precious King Tiberius everything he knows about fighting. So, Elamon, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside?
So I'm playing some kind of tabletop game with
You
these
gave
guys.
her that elf barbarian.
Dungeons in
Elamon
Drag
bows
On.
deeply. I've heard you in the castle. King
Hey.
Tiberius owes his life.
I've never played it
It's an
before,
honor to
so
fight.
I played it once,
Yeah,
and
that's
I
right.
actually did have a bit of a
You
laugh.
stand
It's
at
quite
a
good
three-way
fun.
crossing. To your left,
It is quite fun.
To your right, they're
My, I guess
Straight
technically
ahead,
housemates
an
now.
enormous
I was going to say future
ostentatious
housemates,
pin
but they're now
that could
technically my
only
housemates.
belong to
They are big
Durgaron,
into it, and they
the
do it every week.
Unscarred.
I'm probably not
Which way
going to
do you
do
go?
that, but you never know.
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
I'm very good. Like,
Your
we've
choice,
spent
Andy.
10 minutes here.
Where do you wish to go?
Can we stop playing the game? Oh, I can leave the game, or I can continue.
I mean, it is entirely up to you.
Fuck it, I don't care enough.
Yeah, I'm done here. Peace.
Really? We were just getting to the good stuff.
If you go now, you can't rejoin later.
Oh, you bitch. Fine, I'll
Alright,
stay.
Fine. What's next?
Fine. What's next? I'll stick around. Warlord's tent.
It's
Let's
tent
go.
time.
Are you sure you want to skip the training ground and the prison camp?
Yes, I am. Go to the boss battle.
Let's just get this over with, bitch.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord.
Oh, that's a
warriors
big
of the
Durgaron.
Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne.
Do you know who hasn't made an appearance yet, and it slightly upsets me?
Go on.
Hot Dog Man.
A two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long.
I'm sorry, what?
His laughter bellows.
In Life is Strange, there's Hot Dog Man.
Your land
Oh.
Because they don't spell it
yeah.
hot dog. They don't spell it with an
Oh,
O.
yeah.
It's got an AW, man. It's Hot Dog Man.
You are weak.
Well,
Asshole.
I got this. I cast
well,
Cyan's cataclysmic
yeah, I guess that
cone of
mascot hasn't appeared yet.
The
Yeah.
fire fizzles out.
3 years away.
Devastating.
Durgaron
If
laughs,
you see, did you see the thing where it's
right
like,
arm to show off the
leaked
bracer of
script for
fire
Life is
and
Strange 2? Max spins 3 fidget spinners at once. Chloe, wow, Max, that's hella lit. Dabs.
What's Wrathful Rush?
It's like a shoulder slam, an angry
Yeah.
shoulder slam.
Wrathful
Okay,
Rush it
I do
is.
that.
You scream
Guan.
in wrathful rage, then charge. Durgaron is caught off guard
Durgaron.
and fails to dodge.
Durgaron.
You slam
I'm
your
a fan
shoulder
of
into
Steph,
him,
I must
knocking
say.
him back and doing some damage.
Hell yeah.
Next,
10 out of 10. We'll play with these guys. Next, Annihilation Strike. Go for
Holy
it.
Shit. Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
I love this shit.
right?
Oh.
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Go on, Mikey.
No.
Save us.
3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg. Legs, plural, severing both feet at the ankles.
This game is
This
awesome.
game is awesome.
My feet?
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit.
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of.
Mate, she's getting really into this Dungeon Master shit.
Jump in front of him.
Jump in front of Elamon.
Wow.
I have
Thanks,
saved you. Now you save me.
I mean,
Even though
it's
I entirely cut off your legs.
I mean, I gotta be honest.
Toward you.
In in a game where it's like, oh, your decisions have consequences, I'd rather my decisions have more important consequences than fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
To be fair, this isn't a major consequence.
No, I know, yeah.
I better get a trophy.
I am
Silver.
being facetious. Mate, just give me the platinum now.
Yeah, platinum, please.
Fuck you.
Don't need to play 2 other episodes. Platinum right here, right now.
Exactly.
Fuck you.
And then fuck it, you just knock off the bed.
Draining away as
That's it, the
Durgaron
game
lifts
is
you
over.
higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do?
I swing for its head.
Take one last swing at Durface's head.
You'll have to roll high to hit.
I need a high roll. Here we go.
11.
11.
You swing, catching Durgaron on the side of his head, severing one horn. But you don't do enough damage to kill him.
No.
He laughs, then rips you off his sword with a vicious jerk. You die painfully.
Yay.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I have to escape.
No, avenge me, you bitch.
If you can, do it.
I cast Warden's Hideaway.
You sure?
It's all I've got.
You summon a spectral door, which shields
This
you
is
from
kind of
Durgaron.
great though.
It flares out,
It's kind of
and
silly. I like it.
the door swings shut
It's
and
possibly
disappears.
gone on too
You are
long,
gone from sight.
but Dungeons and Dragons goes on too long. So, you know what?
I mean, yeah.
When I'm stronger.
I want to play Monopoly.
That was fun.
Right, I fucking right. I always want to play Monopoly until I'm playing Monopoly, and then I remember I fucking hate Monopoly because it goes on way too long.
you out there to fend for
And I'm
yourself.
basically fucking
Do you know
sick.
what? There's a Jersey edition of Monopoly.
Yeah?
Glad you
Yeah, I've got it. It's
Yeah.
kind of
I'll adventure
interesting.
with you anytime.
If you don't know anything about Jersey, it's not fun to play.
I am googling this now. Jersey
Also, there's a
edition
Looney Tunes
Monopoly.
Monopoly, and it's fucking great.
There's a Monopoly wiki. Of course there is.
Looney Tunes
Okay.
Monopoly is the best Looney Tunes though.
Joy.
No, there's best Monopoly, sorry. It's
There's
a great Monopoly.
There's a fucking Coventry edition of Monopoly as well.
Why?
Hang on, is there like a Suffolk version of Monopoly? Come on now.
I can't remember. I can't remember exactly when this happened, but I think for the.
Oh my god, there is.
Oh, good.
Wait,
Here.
that's not.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, no, there's not. Wait, is there? No.
I was gonna say yeah. There's for the 20th anniversary of Monopoly. I think it's 20th. Maybe it was like 30th or something. I don't know. They did a thing. No, it might have been 20th. They did a thing where
Chiefly that I might
in
my
20. No, I think it was 20th. No, 20th doesn't sound like that. Whatever. In however many years the anniversary was, they hid in I think France or at least around Europe. Say it was 25. In 25 of those boxes, instead of fake money, it was real money. For the anniversary. So it sold like wildfire.
That's pretty fair.
It's a good marketing ploy actually. Because think about it, you get what, like 10 grand in each one, so they lose like 250 grand or whatever, but they make back like 20 million because so many people buy it.
There's an Isle of Wight edition of Monopoly. There's an Alton Towers edition of Monopoly. There's an Aberdeen version of Monopoly. There's a fucking Chelmsford edition of Monopoly. Like, are you taking the piss?
Very cool.
So Rachel just winked at us.
Fucking Chelmsford. Sorry, that's annoyed me.
So, is there gonna be some kind of like?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Is there gonna be some kind of romance with Rachel?
Yeah.
Can we have a Life is Strange Monopoly,
We've talked
please?
about that line forever. We need a fresh
Someone make
perspective.
that.
No.
If we can have a Bioshock Infinite board game, we can have a Life is Strange Monopoly. Do it.
Someone fan made a Persona 4 one.
I still need to play Persona, like all of
Yes,
them.
you do. Well, not all of them. Like some of them aren't that great.
Well, I mean, all of the ones that
True love.
all of the ones that everyone likes. What is it? 3, 4, and 5, basically.
3, 4, and 5 are good.
Yeah.
And the dancing game is
Coming
good.
to see the show,
And
right?
the fighting games are good.
At $20 a
But
ticket,
it's still
gotta be
it's
true love.
60 quid for PS4. I mean, come the fuck on, man.
It is still
That
very
actually kinda
expensive.
helps me.
I don't know why. I didn't get it for that much, so I don't know why
Thanks,
it's
Mr.
so
Keaton.
expensive for you.
later, guys.
Ugh. It's because I waited, I suppose, and everyone got to loving this game. I'm too behind the times, man.
I'll just be a minute. Okay, so why am I here again? Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there. Yeah, sure.
I think this is trying to really emphasize the point
Get the
that
belt.
Chloe is into
Don't say
girls.
any stupid shit and don't
Yeah.
like,
Which
fall down.
I'm fine with, but at the same time, like, I feel like it doesn't need to be
I mean,
emphasized this much.
like I said, I saw a review, and like ultimately they weren't. It wasn't a very favorable review, but one thing that they did mention is that the story can be very ham-fisted and forceful at sometimes.
Mhm.
And apparently,
What did they give it out of 10? Out
well,
of
they
curiosity?
didn't rate it out of 10. It was what are they called? AVG, ACG.
Is that human Pepe?
Where or I was.
I'm confused. What?
No, is that a D? P? No, that's not PD. Oh, don't.
No,
do
it
that.
has to be a P
Yeah.
because it's just behind it.
Unless
Human
it's a
Pepe.
B.
Yeah, Pepe.
Peeb.
Is this your belt?
No, what was I saying? Yeah, he rates games on a buy, wait for sale, rent, or never touch again.
It's that part.
Yeah,
it's that guy.
Unless it's episodic like this.
I never watched the video, but yes.
He gave it a wait for the other episodes.
Oh really?
But yeah, he wasn't.
Wait for the other episodes.
Yeah.
He's played it all.
No. When he does reviews like this, he says you should buy it straight away if it's an episodic game, and you know, if the first episode is that good, or wait for the other episodes to come out and see if they get better. And he said wait. He's interested to see what the other episodes do, but he said it was a big step down from Life is Strange. But he really liked Life is Strange, I think. I don't know that much about him. I don't fucking know.
He does do good reviews.
He does. No, generally, yeah. I saw he did a review of it, and I was like, ooh, that's relevant to something I'm doing recently. And I do want to get into film reviews now. We were talking about it ages ago, and like, I think
be the British Jeremy Jones.
I think you did talk me into doing video games
with better opinions sometimes.
Oh,
I mean, he gave he gave Suicide Squad like an awesome tacular or something.
Did he? Fuck him.
Or like a high rating at least.
Like, I didn't think Suicide Squad was that bad, to be fair.
No, it wasn't. It didn't deserve the hate it got, but it wasn't like the best thing ever made.
Hang on,
I feel like it definitely got way more hate than it deserved. Though.
Oh,
it had its moments. I didn't like the Joker.
No one did. I don't think. Okay.
My dad did, and I was like, okay, fair enough. Like, if you like him, that's cool. But I didn't feel it.
No, fair enough. Yeah, I guess. I kind of feel that. I don't know. I think... I don't know. I don't know how good I'd be at film reviews is the thing. So much as I... Well, I don't know if I'd be good at reviews generally, to be honest. I think I'd like to try it, though. Maybe.
I think you would. Well, obviously you have like a quote-unquote rough start because you're starting out.
Yeah.
No, once you find your stride, I think you do really, really good at it.
Maybe I will then. Maybe
Give it a go.
Maybe I'll make a new channel for film reviews. Because you know that's a good thing. That's a smart thing to do in this YouTube economy.
Yeah, you need 20 channels. That's a good idea.
Yeah, especially with the YouTube being how it is. Do you know now if you start a new channel, you have to get at least 10,000 views before you're even considered for monetization?
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
Yeah, really. Yeah, genius.
Good times.
Yeah.
It does stop like the whole terrorist monetize thing though. Assuming 10,000 terrorists are watching.
I mean, do you know what else would stop that sort of thing? Just having a fucking human being look at it and be like, hey, maybe this doesn't belong on our website at all.
The thing is, it's not possible.
Well, it's not anymore because they fucked it too much.
No, but it's just not possible to do that. You realise that 400 hours are uploaded every minute.
No, I do. Yeah, completely. But
like,
I mean,
you can't.
Well, that is my point. They haven't had a vetting system for so long that at this point they can't anymore.
You couldn't. Like, you need
and
to
for
hire
a lot of the...
like 1,000 people.
Well, yes, yeah, but again, I'm like, all I could think is like, if they hadn't let it get to this like extreme point at the beginning, I don't know if it would be necessary.
The thing is, it's not even YouTube's fault. It's the Wall Street Journal.
Well, no, exactly, 100%, and fuck them. But equally, I don't know. Adpocalypse.
Yeah, Apocalypse is good.
What a world.
Yeah, didn't I mention that one time where I lost £1,000 in a month? Because of the Apocalypse. I love it. It's amazing.
And then they disabled your video.
They did. The thing is, like, because it reached 1,000 views, they had to watch it through. Because I counted it, so they had to watch me talking about it, and in the middle go, "Fuck YouTube" and stuff. Like, they had to physically watch it, and they actually let me off. They got rid of it. So fair play.
I mean,
and actually, to be fair, I could do an update on it. Can't be asked. To be fair, like, I've had videos which I haven't made them public yet, and they just got claimed, and I counterclaimed them, and it actually allowed me to counterclaim it, and they got saw by people, and they physically, like, got rid of it. So I was like, oh, okay, interesting. And actually, some of the ones which did get claims have just gone away now, probably because it was like, oh, actually, our algorithm is getting smarter, and we're realizing that this isn't, like, a problem. Like, so it's like, okay, it's getting better.
Yeah,
it was just the first week was shit.
It was always going to be a sort of breaking in period with this sort of thing, I think. But there's talks under the online. Someone who claims to know someone who works for Google, which is always a reliable source, apparently said, I think they made like a Reddit post or something, and they were like, look, YouTube at this point has so much automation into it that it is actually fundamentally impossible for Google to retract all that and make it operated by actual people 100% of the time. YouTube at this point has to be automated in most of, if not all of, what it does to an extent, which is, you know, an interesting development, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough to talk about this kind of stuff.
The thought occurred, yeah. Well...
So we're on a train.
Yeah, with girl.
With girl.
With girl.
With dead girl. Future dead girl.
With, well, I mean, you made the bad decisions, man. You fucked that one up. I didn't do nothing.
To be fair, I wouldn't say it was our bad decision, because... Okay, I won't say who for spoiler reasons, but whoever it was who killed her, absolute arsehole. Not really, like, the kind of person you'd suspect. Fuck it, let's fill out one up.
It's been punched, Rachel. I'm sorry. Wow.
What, that face?
Well, I don't know.
That's good. That's good. This new engine.
That was
this new engine's really making it work.
That was a
We should play
interesting. So
I love Two Truths and a Lie.
She's 16. In America, underage.
Yes.
Good for you, I guess.
Yeah.
A lie. Right. And then the other person has to
Funny
guess
that.
Okay, two truths and let's go for this. Why not?
It's a fun
Alright,
game.
Let's go for it.
Sounds
Let's
fun.
see.
You're on.
Alright.
I'll start. First, I'm ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous, could be.
Second, I was born in New York, the land of fashion and Broadway, to which I will one day return when my heinous exile here in Arcadia Bay comes to an end.
Probably true, 'cause she put way too much detail into it.
Not a world traveler?
Not yet, at least.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Russia, Greece, Kathmandu?
Kathmandu.
One day, I'm going to climb Everest.
Okay.
I thought moving away from Arcadia Bay was ambitious.
Yeah. She
What's
has
your third
goals.
thing?
Yeah, man.
My third thing?
Literal goals.
2 truths and a lie. You say 3 things.
Right. I'm a Leo. Meow.
Alright.
Okay, so ambidextrous, born in New York, and a Leo. Gotcha.
Well, all 3 could be possible.
Which is the lie?
Which do you think is the lie?
Fuck, man. I don't even know. I'd say New York.
Interesting. I was tempted to go for ambidextrous.
Go for ambidextrous, man. You're playing your game. Go for it.
No? Well, that's too
Ah,
bad,
balls.
because it's true.
Oh,
Go Leo, isn't
shit. Fair play.
Sign your name with both hands.
Sign where? Seriously?
All the bad girls do it. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Huh?
I'm afraid the lie was New York.
You bitch, you were right.
Hey, Cali girl.
So,
Oh
New
boy.
York's on the
East
bucket
Coast,
list.
Beast Coast, bitch.
Broadway, United-
Nah. What was I saying? Right. So my friend Abby, I'm moving in with her actually. She is captain of the archery team at my university. And she is able to train people who want to become archers, right?
Or should I cheat?
And if you ever, and I mean ever, want to piss her off, get her to train you. And when she asks, right, so what hand are you most proficient with? She'll say, oh, I'm actually ambidextrous, so I can shoot equally well with either hand. Because it'll drive her up the fucking wall. I don't know. Shout out to Ab if you're watching this.
Sad to say this, since you're a Leo and all, but I'm allergic to cats.
Are you now?
Swear.
Truth. Not gonna lie twice. I love science.
Oh.
Yeah, science.
Country, nah, man. Country music makes me throw up.
Neil deGrasse Tyson is the shit.
That's a fucking solid truth.
You don't like Path of a Lightning Bolt. You don't like that one?
You're hella
Fucking nah, man. Where it's like,
Okay.
where did you come from, Cat and I? No, that was one of the lies. The truths.
It's a cat
Yeah.
thing.
Like, come on now, fam.
Anyway, I
It's a
think I
Cali
remember.
thing. Oh fuck.
Of course you wanted to be a pirate. Sail the open seas,
Buckle swash.
plunder secret treasure.
Did I mention my love of
Buckle
booty?
swash is a weird way to put it. Fair.
So, pirate. Obviously true.
Like you said. Arr.
Alright.
Okay. You say you love science, but you are failing chemistry.
You're saying failing chemistry means I hate science?
Or that Blackwell doesn't inspire your best work.
Well, sure.
It's not for everyone. I get that. Anyway, school sucks, but you love science. I'm gonna say true.
Mate, she read you like an open book.
Which
She's good.
brings me
Yeah,
to
man.
I like her,
your
to be
cat
fair.
allergy.
She's good.
Alleged?
I'm calling lie.
Why is that?
I mean, maybe you're allergic, but I've passed by your locker a few times, and I've seen that old photo of a cat you keep in there.
Well played, Rachel. Well played.
Did he pass away?
Hey, dude, we should play.
Yeah. My dad died 2
But I have to
years ago.
concentrate on the game. I
Okay,
can't keep
no, yeah, no, you're right.
track of
And then
two
Bongo.
lies
Oh
and
my God,
and
of
8
course.
truths and
So sorry.
No, you're completely alright. We're too zoned out at this
Awkward
game.
moment of the year.
but
Well, I am at least. I apologise profusely.
alright, go for it, why not?
Nah,
Fuck
nah,
it.
nah, nah.
You
Fuck
told
it,
me
go,
2
why not?
truths and 1
Oh,
lie.
she
How
scooted
much-
up.
how-
Oh, she scooched up.
What? You expected me to cheat? Winners make their own rules.
Alright, no, alright, let me do this. Alright, let me go for this. Alright?
Okay.
A lifetime
I
of
had no fear of
studying
heights
conditions.
until I was 12, where a fear just suddenly appeared and it terrifies me.
Okay.
I have a poem in a book.
Okay.
My surname is not actually bald.
I know that the last one is true.
Well,
Ah,
I'm
interesting.
impressed.
You must have told me this before.
Possibly.
It's hard to impress
Alright.
Chloe Price.
I think
Well
you
played.
have.
I
Yeah.
feel good about that one.
Teal, as I remember.
Yeah, well done.
That's it,
Rhyming
yeah.
name. Didn't
Yeah.
want a rhyming name.
This line
Okay.
is something like
So it's fear or
Seriously?
poem.
this. Seriously.
I know who to call if I need to get out
Now,
of the ticket then.
this is
Not
interesting.
that I have a right of my own.
No, it's
First,
not.
I
I was gonna like try and apply some like hella lit deduction. No, I don't know. I'm gonna
You
guess.
see, I knew you when you were 12, so that.
What you didn't know was everyone is scared of heights when they're 12. It's a scientific fact. All Capricorns hate the smell of oranges.
Not a big deal.
You're not a
To break it
Capricorn.
to you,
But
Chloe Price
I'm
is
gonna
not
say
exactly
it
renowned
is
for all
the
her
height
convey as a
that is
bastion of
your
trust and empathy.
lie.
You know what?
What?
I didn't say a lie.
What?
I fucked up. What the fuck? How did I do that?
So
How did I do that? I was like, yes, I've got 2 great truths, and immediately opened with a truth.
so
I'm a fucking idiot.
I mean,
No, I guess the height one is kind of a lie. I mean,
Yeah?
I don't know. It's
that.
no. I'm an idiot.
2 truths, 1 lie. I'm gonna tell
was
3
like-
truths.
I'm a fucking idiot. That wasn't intentional.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna blame us being tired.
Yeah.
Although it's totally, like, my bad. Okay. No, I mean, no, I guess like, the height one was I can't even remember if that is the lie or not. I am scared of heights, but I'm not anymore. I don't know.
Okay.
But I was terrified, like, on one French trip, and then I, like, am not anymore. I don't know.
Okay.
Can you play the game properly?
I can try.
Yeah, because I'm really good at it.
I just need to think of truths and lies. Okay, so I once hit my head at the bottom of a swimming pool and almost died because I dove in at the shallow end, which was really smart of me. Once I dyed my hair red and this is tough. Okay. And I once saw my old boss half naked. This will be fun. Take your pick.
Interesting.
Maybe one day I'll go back.
Either I'm thinking of someone else, or I feel like I've seen a picture of you with your hair dyed.
Maybe sooner than
I might be wrong. Might be thinking of something else.
Me too.
But I think that's true.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like I've got no reason to stay.
You worked in a clothing shop, so it's possible your boss
One day.
was in like a cubicle getting changed. You walked in. I don't know.
Check it out.
I'm gonna say swimming is wrong. That's the lie.
Okay. Well, you haven't seen a picture of me with my hair
Cool.
dyed red.
I'm thinking of someone else then.
But that is true. I did that for Red Nose Day once.
Okay.
It came out terribly, and it was
Nice.
pretty bad. And I sweated so much in the day that it all washed out. It's just a terrible idea on my part. And yes, I have actually seen my boss while she was getting changed. She wasn't in the changing room. A customer was in there. She was in like the back room.
Oh, okay.
But like the bit that I have to go through when I'm emptying like clothes hangers and shit, which was
Right.
lovely. Hi Mitch, if you're watching, you're awesome. No, to my knowledge, I have. Well, unless I have and just forgot it. But in my mind, this is a lie. No,
Good. You're better at playing.
I haven't
You're
died.
better at playing the game than I am.
Yeah.
Because I'm a fucking idiot.
Do you wanna try again and
Sure.
tell a
redeem
lie?
myself. Redeem myself. Okay. Let's see if I can do better this time. I should actually clarify the poem in the book thing, actually. I was 7, I want to say. Like, and this guy came around to all the schools.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, do you want to create haikus? And I was like, okay, and the best ones got to go in a book. I think it was like 1 or 2 from each school, and I got picked.
I had something similar happen actually, and that was going to be my truth.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and then you said
That would have been a
and I was
good double bluff, because I would have been like, nah.
I didn't.
I
I
said
don't
it.
know. I didn't know if you would. I thought you might just trust me.
I don't know, maybe.
Another one.
Alright,
I like
so,
games. Deal with it. This is what I learned in theater class. It's all about improvisation. So
so,
far, what I've learned about you is that you're into acting.
the first game I
lines,
ever played was
playing
Sonic the Hedgehog.
games. What's your point?
Okay.
That you're either full of imagination or full of shit. Let me know when you figure out which one. This game involves spying on people from afar.
Gotta
Luckily,
think
we've
of
got some
another truth.
high-tech surveillance equipment right here.
Oh boy, it's gonna be
Let's
hard.
fire it up.
So I know that first one is the truth.
No. No, it could be a lie.
Well, I mean, I'm not. You said it in
No,
one of your videos as well.
No, I haven't. Good for you. Okay, fine.
So at this point, it's just 50-50.
Truth or lie? Let's
Okay.
come up with something really obscure.
One truth, one lie.
That was my last quarter.
Let's come up with something really obscure.
Lay it on me.
Quarterless. Damn.
It's gotta be good though. It's gotta be really
Hey,
good.
Maybe I can MacGyver something up. I've been told I'm pretty handy.
When I was in my early teens, I tried playing tennis and was so good someone actually asked me to train professionally.
Okay.
Rachel really wants to use this viewfinder. I'd love to get it working for her.
My favourite movie is Whiplash.
Totally gonna get you that quarter. Love the confidence.
Which is the truth and which is the lie?
Quarter, even more.
Do you know what? I don't know if you just have like a pretty solid poker face, but when we were watching it, like Whiplash is one of my favorite movies, maybe my favorite movie. And first time I watched it, I was so like, you could tell visually that I was so fucking into it. And I don't know if I got that vibe from you when I saw you watch it. You said you liked it, which was, you know, great, obviously, because I wanted you to like it. But I didn't get the vibe that you fell in love with it in the same way that I did. I think I'm gonna say the tennis one is the truth.
Where are all my
Well played.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, with the words with Whiplash, I feel like you will never get a good reaction out of me the first time. For me to if I'm truly in love with something and I express it the first time I ever like play it or watch it, that's actually very rare for me.
Okay.
To be like in a this is the best thing I've ever done, like kind of thing.
Yeah.
If I'm enjoying it, I am enjoying it. I just don't really express it. It's the same with comedy. Like I enjoy watching comedy, but I don't laugh. I don't know why. I laugh more at my friends' jokes, not physically at them, than I do at a comedy gig. I don't know why that is.
Fair enough.
I love Whiplash. I've watched it about 10 times.
Oh yeah. Have you seen La La Land yet?
No, I have not. Is it good or shit?
Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good.
It?
Made me cry. Oh my god. Do you know what?
I can't tell if you're being serious or not.
No, honestly, it was so good. I loved it, and it did make me cry. And the thing is, I watched it with my girlfriend, who is just a ball of sunshine. I think I've mentioned this before. Sometimes it can get kind of annoying in how chirpy and happy and peppy she is, because obviously I'm just not that. But we were watching La La Land, and it finished, and she was like, "Oh, that was really good. I really liked that." And she turned to me, and I was in floods of tears, and I was like, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Put the lights back down!" Ah! It's amazing.
That's great.
It's amazing. It's so good.
That's pretty good.
No, I would recommend you watch it.
Okay, cool. Squirrels!
Oh.
Sorry.
No.
No, don't scare. I meant to look. No. I didn't mean to scare them.
Get out of here, woodland creatures.
No.
Have some self-respect.
I didn't mean to scare the squirrels.
I mean, technically, they are vermin.
But squirrels are lovely.
They are quite cool.
Yeah, no, I
Probably take a black and white
tried
photograph and
tennis
call
for a bit and I enjoyed it a lot.
Innocence lost.
And I did consider going to a club. I did like this. I think the school basically like
This whole day is out of order.
gave us like free lessons or something at this place.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried it and like everyone, he was just like, okay. I think actually I was younger than early teens actually. I think it might have been like 9 or 10. And they were like, okay, everyone, try and hit the ball as far as you can. And everyone got like halfway across the court or whatever. And I pelted it across and hit the wall. It was like a tennis court and a bit across. It was like, oh shit. And he was just like, would you like to join? Like, I'll train you. And I thought about it, but it just really hurt my wrist. I can't play tennis. It really hurts my wrist playing tennis.
Oh shit.
But I love badminton. I haven't played it properly in a very long time, and would actually like to get into it. There's actually a place nearby that does it. I was like, oh okay, I could like train. So I like emailed them, and be like, okay, when does this open? Like, what's the deal? When can I train? And I never got a response. So it's just like, well, all right, don't let me join your club.
That's the end of that one.
Which has done professional work in the past. Don't let me do that. So, but oh well. But no, I did get. I was apparently super good.
Fair play.
But
Hey,
yeah.
some change?
I'm trying to think of more now.
What? No.
Ah.
What kind of food?
Trying to think of.
Shh. She's right there.
I was actually looking. I wanted to look at the Wayfinder. I like the view.
What's worse than groveling for change? Groveling for change and.
No, I
But yeah.
can't. I don't think I'm an interesting enough person to have truths and lies.
Still, Wino has a collective
Okay.
ring to it.
So, okay.
I just wish I knew what I had to do. Oh, totem pole. Cool. That is badass. That's cool.
That is
I
pretty
would love
fair.
to see it. I'd love to see a totem pole like that. That's pretty rad.
Okay,
It's official.
I've got some.
Alright, let's go.
I've got some. Okay, so, I lost my virginity on prom night.
Maybe I can
All
use
right.
this
Is my
file to
first
get my
statement.
hands on something more
Interesting.
My
pride-tastic.
second statement is the
I lost
first
my virginity.
the first ever one night stand that
For
I
a second, I thought you were going to say the first statement is a lie.
Man, that's so fucking meta, dude. No way. The first one night stand I ever had messaged me the next morning and told me how embarrassed she was because I was ugly and asked me to never mention it again. Sorry if you're watching this, but I haven't said your name yet, so that's all fine. And 3. I only had 2. Oh shit, what's my third?
Do these benches have those dedication plaque things?
When I was younger,
You that quarter. Love the
I...
would love a quarter
No.
even more.
No.
How the hell do I get a quarter? This is hard. Anyway, sorry.
No.
Your third one.
I had my first kiss. That's it. That's one. I had my first kiss
Just,
on New Year's
with
Eve.
Rachel, man.
Okay.
These are all related to firsts for me.
Yes.
It occurred to me.
That's
But
alright.
2 truths and a lie.
Okay. Okay, so I hope the second one is the lie. But I don't know.
What's worse than groveling for change? Groveling
You're
for
not an ugly
change
person,
and-
but I hope that is the lie. Some people are evil, so you never know.
Oh, it's not evil. It's fair enough.
Evil,
There's
rude,
gotta be
whichever one
something
you
I
want
mean,
to say.
you know,
Able to
you
build you a
know,
home wherever
it
you are,
happens.
from whatever is around you.
I'm gonna say the virginity is a lie.
I'm gonna need a bigger
Yeah,
fire.
it's a bit generic, isn't
Hierarchy
it?
of needs goes pot,
You know, losing your
then
virginity on
beer,
prom.
then wine.
But it is
Still,
true.
Wino has
Yeah,
a
that is
classy
true.
ring to it.
Oh, okay.
I did. Yeah.
What was the lie then? I hope it's 2.
No, it's 3.
Oh.
My first kiss was a complete accident, and I actually apologized to the girl.
Oh.
Well, I
Nice.
didn't. Well, I mean, it was one late, right? So
The same
I was
thing
taking
that you
a.
did before.
We were taking like
You're not afraid
selfies
of
because that's what
commitment, I
drunk
see.
white teenagers do, apparently. And I didn't have a front-facing camera on my phone at this point, so I had to turn it around, so I couldn't see. And I felt something on the side of my cheek, and I didn't know she was doing this, but she was doing like a kissy face, and it
Right.
was just like close to my cheek. And I turned my head to be like, what is that? What is that on the side of my face? And I ended up kissing her. And I felt like I had to apologize because I was like, why would she even want to kiss me? And she was really cool about it. And she was like, it's fine, it's cool. And it was still cool today, so all is well.
That's good.
But no, yeah, my first ever one night stand.
Where the fuck do you get a quarter? Like
a change machine.
But
thank you for thinking the second one wasn't true. Or hoping the second one wasn't true. Thank you.
You're welcome. What do I do?
I don't know.
I'm very confused and people will hate me because I can't find what I'm supposed to do in this cryptic puzzle game. To be fair, anything's a puzzle when you don't know the solution.
Yeah. What is it? A puzzle is
the solution could be right in front of your face, but if you're not looking direct, if you have a lazy eye, you can't find it. I'm not wrong.
A puzzle is something that you have all the information to. The only thing that's standing between you and the solution is your own wits. That is a puzzle. That's why I stand by, in some ways, that a lot of the stuff in A Legend of Zelda isn't actually a puzzle.
What's worse than groveling for change?
Okay.
It's like a time-wasting exercise. Because if you don't have the right thing to get through in a dungeon, it's not a puzzle that you can work out, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, but it's usually very heavily implied that you'll have what you need.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh, yeah, but...
Oh, I'm supposed to unscrew this thing, apparently. Wow. That's very fucking specific.
Okay, I don't know how you were supposed to know that, to be fair.
In Breath of the Wild, like, you know that it's got loads of mini dungeons as opposed to, like, big ones. Okay, maybe you don't, but, your silence speaks wonders.
I have not played Legend of... I don't own a Switch.
Well, I mean, you might have seen something
I
about the game, but yeah, one of them is like, okay, there's a ball in a maze, and you have to like turn the controllers, like it's like a motion controls. Holy fucking shit! It is quite frankly the worst controlling motion controls I've ever seen in any game.
Oh, that's good.
Like the precision is so appalling. It makes me cringe. Like I have issues with the game, but I was enjoying the dungeons, and I came to that one, I was like, holy shit, this is bad. Like, it took me 5 minutes to do this puzzle, which I'm sure was supposed to take like 20 seconds, and I was just like, well then, fuck this. Because it's like, you turn it, and it's not just turning it to move the ball, it's tilting it over a gap, and you also have to turn it and tilt it with the same controller into a thing which is like over a gap and is going to slide the ball down. So it's like, oh, it's bad.
Oh dear.
Like, because it's constantly, like, at the point where you're at the angle you need it, you have to tilt down to bring it that way, and you have to tilt it down into a thing that's high up. It's like, how? No! In the end, what I did was I just flung it into it with sheer luck, and that was it. It was great.
Fair enough.
It was not good. Anyway,
silly Switch.
Yeah. I like the Switch. It's a good console. I really like it.
I'm gonna just say I assume there's gonna be a new one.
What do you mean a new one?
When I say a new one, yeah, that was horribly worded. I apologize. There's gonna be like a new version of the Switch. If you see what I mean, with like different hardware.
More memory. Yeah, hardware I don't think, more gigabytes, memory possibly.
I think especially with that whole like, oh, it scratches the screen in the dock. I'd be surprised if they don't bring out a new one.
I think the only thing they would do an upgrade is memory, because you still Switch, like Wii U, has 32 gigabytes of memory, and that's shit.
Well, maybe as well they'd Gorilla Glass on the Switch itself. Even just like that's all you need really, is just like tougher glass. And then at that point...
no, actually, the thing is the Switch is actually very durable. Someone dropped it from a crane, and not a single bit of damage to it, apparently. apparently work perfectly, not scratch. Just like, okay, that's fucking impressive. So they're basically like Nokia phones.
Who are you talking to, Dad?
Fair enough.
No one, sir.
But no, that, or I think maybe the battery life outside of the dock, they might increase at one point.
Fair enough.
But I don't know if they will actually release another
That
one.
was dark.
Too
dark? Perfect dark.
No, I don't
But,
know
yeah.
either, to be fair. I'm just,
But,
I'm
no,
just assuming.
I think you would like it. It's a good console. We just wait for it to have more stuff.
Yeah.
Mario Odyssey looks amazing. I'm really hyped for that.
Yeah, it looks okay. I don't know, I haven't really exposed myself to a lot of it. And as a result, I don't know how like, oh my god,
it looks really good.
Okay.
The platforming is fantastic, because you can still do, like, you can... I can't remember exactly what it was like, but, like, what they did is they did a triple jump over a gap, jumped on an enemy's head, threw the hat, jumped onto from the enemy onto the hat, and then did a long jump, and so it's like, whoa, that's fucking cool if you can do that kind of precision platforming. That's neat. That's a lot of, that's like potential to be broken.
I mean, I kind of want a game, and to be fair, the little I've seen of it does kind of look like that, but I want a game that plays as quickly as Sunshine, but with like the level design and competence, I guess, of Galaxy. And yeah, so far that's looking like it. But I don't know, I mean, you know me, I don't get hyped for things very much anymore. I'm not a very, like, pumped person.
We've been ditching now for hours, and we haven't even gotten wasted yet. That's got to be against some school ditching rule.
Wait, what? Alright, fine. That was weird. She just sort of got angry at us for not drinking with her.
Yeah, that's like...
That came out of nowhere.
Alright, darling, fucking hell. How eager, how keen are you?
How gracious of you.
Where did that come from? Like, at all?
I couldn't even tell you.
That's really weird. Like that was... What?
I'll level with you, even if it is, like, explained.
They have a
Just the fact that it came so randomly out of nowhere, and she was so passionate about it. No, it doesn't work really.
Try to find a liquor store instead?
No. You shouldn't bring alcohol to a public park if you're not willing to share it with everybody, right?
I'm not gonna steal from these people.
Fuck it. I just want to take something that's not mine.
Why don't you take it then?
Alright. I'm going in. Try to keep up.
I don't want to steal their wine. I was liking Rachel. She was cool. Like she was fine.
What is she? Oh.
I see what she's doing.
Holy shit. Talk about committing to a performance.
Oh, fucking fine. I'll fucking swipe the wine. What the fuck ever.
I like this. I like swipe.
Move faster, you idiot. No, you've been spotted.
Oh, thank God. Please, this girl is in trouble. Go get help.
I will help Rachel.
I need to get these two to focus.
Oh, no, what I meant by help was... Oh, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Sterilize the wound!
Hold on. There's something off about this. Are you girls putting us on?
Uh-oh. You've been rumbled.
Run!
We've been... Oh, no. Good. We did good.
Oh, my God.
Their relationship's over. Yay. I'm not a fan. Like, this wasn't what I want.
This entire scene feels tonally off.
No thanks.
This entire scene to me doesn't feel right.
Yeah, no, I'm not drinking that. It's not me, even though I stole it.
Nah, that's not me. Drink from the bottle, that's not me.
I am excessively sober.
Well, this was a change.
Okay.
Like, I was enjoying this. I was enjoying that, and then that happened. I wasn't enjoying how I got the fucking quarter, but whatever. Like that, it was fine. I was having fun, and then that happened.
No, that I don't know. It kills me tonally. It doesn't work. To
Nice
me.
lighting though.
I guess.
I like the bird.
The bird.
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 Oh, this looks familiar. 3 years in the future.
Uh-oh.
You know when you're dead.
Do you remember that? Oh, those were the days.
Good times. I can't wait for it to happen after your act today.
I like how she's like,
Like,
yeah.
I was thinking that, like, they were getting along. She was a cool person. And then it was just like, oh, okay, no, let's steal this wine from these people. Also, you're a bitch for not drinking with me. Like, wait, what?
Hey, enjoy that wine. You'll be dead before the next game comes out.
What?
Technically.
Hey, check this out. Reused assets. I'm sure there are a couple of things which are different about this dub.
Yeah.
But I imagine probably not.
So, like, this hasn't actually done a lot in terms of being a prequel.
Let's explore. You
No. It had a little, like, conversation with David. It showed off the dad bit, which made a lot more clarity and sense. It's seriously, like reinstated that they're clearly, like, into each other, despite her being a bitch. I'm fucking calling her out. And then, like,
I don't know. I'm just kind of.
I see your point, though.
I mean,
I'm sure something's gonna happen at the end of the episode and be like, oh, no,
oh yeah,
I kinda
no,
wanna see what
absolutely.
happens.
And obviously, there are another 2 episodes to judge. But just like for the opening part of a prequel, I was expecting it to have more. I don't know if substance is the right word, but I was expecting it to be more. I don't know. I was expecting it to be like about something specific.
I get it.
Whereas this seems to be a bit of like a hodgepodge of things that are relevant to Life is Strange, things that just seem really out of the blue, and a whole lot of little things that add up to not a lot so far.
Yeah.
From what it seems like. The story doesn't seem to actually be going anywhere.
Yeah, I don't know.
And now she's aggressive.
Yeah, like, the thing that I'm not buying right now is I'm not understanding how they get to the point where they're so, like, close. Because, like, they were, like, I was seeing it when they hung out. I was like, okay, we're just hanging out now, and, like, we're ditching school because, you know, that's what we both do, and that's cool. Like, we're getting along. We're doing two truth, one lie. You can see how she's, like, connecting and trying to suss us out. And give Rachel a show, why not?
Check it out.
And
I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer drinking it next to an
is that supposed to be a
reference to a meme? Oh boy.
But
Can I see?
But yeah, like then it was just a sudden tonal shift out of nowhere, with like no justification.
Like I
know you're the school princess.
I thought it was gonna be like, I don't know. I felt like it was gonna be about something. Yeah, I feel like they made this game thinking, right, a prequel exploring Chloe is what people want. But what should we actually do about Chloe's past? Like a bunch of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
If they'd have paid, maybe I don't know. I don't know. Is the truth. And again, we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But this seems a bit too disposable for me at this point.
Because I don't want to ruin this the way I ruin everything else in my life.
And this is very forced.
Like, I can see why Chloe is feeling this way. But at the same time, it wouldn't be going down this route if Rachel wasn't just out of nowhere. Why do we get wasted? Why are you such a bitch? Like, but we were what?
Exactly. And at this point, we're not really motivated as players to say it's something more. And
I would have been based around the train sequence because she was reading us and it was like, oh, okay,
exactly.
No, like she winked at me and something was happening, but then immediately destroyed.
I don't like. Why?
The thing is, this is the problem with this. I can tell you exactly what this is supposed to be. Like, it's not about the training sequence. It's not about like that. It's supposed to be. Because I don't want to be disrespectful to the writers, but it feels like it's trying to grip people based around playing the original Life is Strange. Because if you're watching this and playing it, you're going to be like, okay, what? But if you've played the original, you're going to be like, oh, but they're clearly in love or something like that, because they were such good friends, and Chloe was distraught when something happened to Rachel, and blah, 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 blah. And like, you've played that, so you experience it. Whereas this, it's just, if you haven't played that, you're just like, well, nothing. It's neither of these right now, because fuck you at the moment. Like, where did this come from? I don't really know you, and we were getting on alright, and then we aren't. And then, I don't know, like, I'm not letting the original Life is Strange, like, give me some bias towards this, because it's not a factor for me. Because at this point, there is nothing here, or at least there was, and it's gone. I don't know. It just feels like it's pandering to quote-unquote nostalgia. If that makes sense.
I see what you mean. I don't even think it's necessarily that. I think this is just like, I don't want to say fan service, but it is essentially like...
Yeah.
It's like they had the idea to do a prequel about Chloe, and that was the entire idea for the game. Not what specifically happens to Chloe, just that they wanted to do a prequel with Chloe. So they didn't actually...
Can you do me a favour?
Yeah?
How much is this on Steam?
Let me have a little sneaky peek.
Because I was given it, so I don't know if it's just episode 1 they gave me, or if it's the entire thing. But I was given it, so I don't know how much it actually costs.
Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Because I want to see, like, is it 3 episodes? It's just 3 episodes. Admittedly, each episode is like 2 to 3 hours. More if you go for absolutely everything. You replay it, you get invested and stuff. So fair enough. Let's say 15 hours for one playthrough if you're going for everything. Just to be fair to the game.
Well, it's 14 quid.
That's not terrible.
And
like,
then
that's fine, I guess.
What's the deluxe edition, though?
I was given something. I got the deluxe edition. I can't remember what I was given.
You get an extra epistive.
Yes, you get a max
an extra episode, an outfit pack, and mixtape mode.
Yes, okay, I haven't got the extra episode. I've got the outfit pack and the mixtape. Outfit is presumably new clothes for
it's just
Chloe, and
clothes.
The mixtape, I think, is different music.
You get to design your own playlist from the Life is Strange licensed soundtrack and listen to it alongside a cinematic scene from the game.
Oh, okay, well that's kind of cool, I guess, if that's your thing. Yeah, I think the extra max episode is an extra max episode. But
well,
fine, I'll say something more just for the fucking sake of it.
So would that not... Surely that is... Like, why would that not just be its own episode? Why does that have to be fucking... I don't understand, is the truth. I don't understand why this is a thing.
It's just... Today was the best day I've had since my dad died. And when I almost ruined it just now, the way I ruin everything, it made me realize whatever's going on between us is special.
The thing is, like, I agree with what you say there, apart from you did not ruin this.
So
in any way.
It's just occurred to me, you're paying £20 for 4 episodes, essentially. Well, it's $13.99 for 3, and then the DLC, the deluxe edition, brings it to £20. So that's 4 episodes for 25 quid.
And I can't talk about it.
I mean,
Because I can't.
that's not unfair necessarily.
No,
but again, this episode in particular doesn't seem to be about anything.
No, it's supposed to be about them connecting, which it was doing fine. And then it ruined it, like, entirely, with one sentence. Utterly ruins the mood, for just no reason apart from to make it somewhat depressing. And if it ends here, I will be so mad.
Oh, I don't know.
Is this the bit where Chloe gets angry and breaks everything?
Most likely.
Fuck this place.
Fuck this place. I get to break things. It's a cool scene. Smash the... I like how all 4 options are smashed, though. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Do you want to smash things, or do you want to I want to smash it.
This now makes me think, can you smash things in different ways? Does each button trigger a different smash animation?
Very much doubt it. I think it's more just for the sake of
just
how
funny.
you can break things.
Yeah, just funny. Just the bants, as the cool kids say.
Good kiddos. Who the fuck made that?
Good kiddos.
If that was a legit, like, sign, I would stay away from that place.
You know she's fake. You can't. Okay, Jesus.
Box of junk. Break the box of junk. I don't know why, as I said that, I immediately thought of Story Maker. Story. Oh no, camera. Not the camera. No, you're gonna be reminded of Max.
Cameras, Max. You took 1,000,000 pictures of us, and not one of them showed that you were gonna leave when I needed you most. Fuck cameras.
Like, the thing is, I like the motivation for the dad. I like that, because I don't think we ever really got a proper story on what happened, and I get it now. I get it. I feel... I don't understand, because it hasn't happened to me. Nothing like that's happened to me. But I can see where she's coming from.
This is really ham-fisted to me. This doesn't feel like a very effective scene.
No, it doesn't work as well as it could. I understand why she's doing it.
I get it, but it doesn't land. It's not tonally impactful.
No, it needs to be faster. It would. I feel like I understand why it's getting you to smash it, but I feel like it would have been faster if it like did quick cuts, like smash, 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 and a lot more force. Oh shit. Oh, that's fucking unfair. That's really unfair. Now, if you cut away now and destroy absolutely fucking everything, then I will be more interested. That's... Here's the same car, isn't it? I imagine so. Well, I like this scene, I'll give it that.
This is working better. This is...
Do I have to smash it? So I don't want to smash it. If it's not going to force me to, I'm not going to. I'm just sort of waiting for, like, the smash button to disappear.
Yeah.
Sort of, like, beyond.
Yeah.
But I get the feeling that's not an option. That should be, though. Like, that's what this is missing. Like, she's angry, I get it, but why can't she just break down in tears instead? That would be more effective.
Isn't, like, the whole...
Would it not?
Like, yeah, but equally, again, this comes back to my point. I don't think they really thought about how they would make a Life is Strange prequel. The choices don't even seem to matter. Like, immediately, right at the start of the game, you had that choice where you could either run away, apologize, or insult the dude. And you did one, and the game said, no, that wasn't what you were supposed to pick. So then you did another, and the game said, no, that's not what you were supposed to pick either. And then you did the one that the game wanted you to pick. And equally, that's the case here. It doesn't... It doesn't... Something about it doesn't click for me in the same way that the original game did. Based on the story. I'm going to be mulling
The thing
this
is,
one over.
I wish it gave me a choice. That's what I wish it did. Because I feel like her getting angry, like, she was angry and then that completely stopped her. I just wanted her to just break down like she did there, but without the punching and kicking. That wasn't needed. Just the punching and just the, like, because it's a surprise. And her breaking down in tears is natural. I get it. Like, that is the worst day of your life. What the hell is going on?
Because you're not real.
Is this her dreams? Or...
I'm not.
What is going on?
Okay. What the hell?
I guess I did that?
If I'm gonna find out that she has fucking superpowers as well, I'm gonna be really angry.
What bright side?
Because that's not what Chloe's about. I'm really confused.
I don't know if I like this. I feel this. I have a lot of speculation about it. I don't even fucking know, dude. But my point, no, I don't know. That I can't actually verbalize how I feel about this game. It seems, but it's not working. It doesn't click. It doesn't work. I feel like this is going to be some sort of like hallucination on her part.
Yeah.
And such. But I don't know. I don't know where we're at here. Let's just see where this goes, I think. That's all I could say.
This episode has done some things that have been okay. It's done some things right. Okay, that's a face. Like, Chloe getting dramatic is fine, and it works at times. But this whole sequence was brought on by something that just should never have happened.
Yeah.
If that's the end of the episode, I'm going to be really annoyed because whatever just... Okay, I was going to say, whatever just happened, we know is a lie. Like, either she... Like, we know she's not dead, and like...
Yeah.
That's another thing that the game is going to have a problem with. It's got to create, like...
tension and drama.
Surprises that we can't see coming, and also know might have an effect on the overall thing. Because they can't put her in a life or death situation at the end of each episode because she can't die, and we know she can't.
I mean, that's the inherent problem with like every prequel ever, though, and I think it's a big reason I don't like prequels myself.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
The only way this could do something so incredibly ballsy, and I would legitimately love it, if this was the Chloe in the alternate reality that Max visited, and she does actually end up as that Chloe. That would be cool, because it would be really unexpected. We assume it's the same Chloe who we know as live as spirit. What if it wasn't? What if it's end of episode 3, beginning of episode 4 Chloe? That would be a cool twist. Because that would be like a, whoa, okay, wait, what? We're playing as a different Chloe this entire time? Same reality, just different circumstances at that point. Although it can't be because her dad was alive, so never mind.
Equally,
but
I
that
think that wouldn't.
cool.
It wouldn't work for me, personally.
Really? I would have been surprised.
So I would have been surprised, and I would have granted it was a good twist I didn't see coming, but it would have meant that I essentially wasted 6 hours playing a game that will have no impact on the story. Plus, it's kind of like, in a way, it's a bit manipulative.
Yeah.
To suddenly be like, well, now she's in a car, so you have to give a shit about her. Like, if the game was exactly like this, and then it turned out like that, I think I'd be
It can't, though, because
annoyed.
her dad was alive in that universe.
Exactly.
But
But
yeah, I forgot about that.
No,
But
I don't know. I feel like that. Thankfully, it's not like that because I don't think that would work for me. It does make me at least semi-curious to be interested in where they go.
Let the day end with
what do you mean you came? You did you call me?
Chloe.
Was that the fever dream? Like the fever dream was her getting a call from Rachel saying we need to talk, or
I don't.
because that is not
fucking
clear
know.
at all.
You don't have to tell me anything you don't want to. You remember that guy that we saw under this tree with that woman? The ones who were making out? That was my dad. Oh. Alright. And that woman was definitely not my mom.
Right. Okay.
Worst part
That's
is-
cool. Like, I see it. I get it. You're angry at that, but all of that came out of nowhere and doesn't affect us.
I just
Like it affects you,
I didn't know what it was.
and it's a human reaction,
Text from an unknown number
and that's
asking
fine.
him to meet.
But
I
for the
thought I
player,
might catch
it's
him
so
or something.
dissociative. It just ruins it all. But whatever. I don't know.
Chloe, I love my dad.
Uh,
I love him. And I never want to see his fucking face again.
I mean, me, I'm lucky. I only have the second thing with
My
that
dad
one.
died. I was so mad
Well,
at him.
Daddy issues.
For months,
That's
I felt
good. That's
wrong.
tasty.
Let's just
Because
like the well, my dad's
half the
certainly
time I
not
thought of
tasty.
him,
You say you never have to see him again. Didn't you see him on TV?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
the other half.
And it wasn't he robbed a bank on the news or anything. No, it was.
No, it wasn't. It was like a proper.
Like I think I can't
legit-ass-
remember if you linked it or if I watched it afterwards. It's just like it's such a cocky persona as well.
He's
It's
not.
like yeah, life's great. I've got no regrets. Like
It's from Mount
fuck
Hood.
off.
No, that was something
When I was 10 and it started
ground my gears somewhat. When he was like, "Nah, I wouldn't change anything, man. I wouldn't change. I'm proud of the man I am today." I was like, "Cool, yeah, that's cool. I'll just buy then. Cool,
Cool. I'm really glad you're out of my life. Actually.
yeah." It's a
I
net
just-
positive.
I saw that. I was just like, oh, you fucking asshole.
It's a bit funny in a sense. Like, I don't know. You gotta laugh at these like pretty horrible things. I got spiked in a club once, and I still find it funny.
What?
Yeah. Well, I say spiked.
Completely.
Long story short, our friend group made friends with a different friend group in a nightclub, and we were talking, and they were pretty sound to be fair. And I didn't realise that they'd given my mate a drink, and he didn't want it, so he offered it to me, and stupidly, I drank it. I started drinking it, and I looked up from my cup, and they were all staring at me like, "Oh my god, dude, you weren't supposed to drink that much of it. Fuck." And I was like, "What do you mean?" And I spent the rest of that night in a hotel room being like violently sick with my girlfriend in like laying on the bed like, "Are you okay?" And looking back on it, I mean, I was a fucking idiot, and obviously you shouldn't drink drinks that are given to you, evidently not even by your mates.
No.
But
no, I wouldn't. Like, even
like,
I would make sure I buy every single one of mine.
Like, oh, 100%. And it was my own stupid mistake, really. I was just being a dumbass. But I mean, it was looking back. I'm probably the only idiot who could like essentially spike himself.
Well, you didn't have your lungs stolen, so you know that's not bad.
I mean,
It's a win.
that is true. None of my organs ended up on the black market that I know of. Maybe they took my like appendix or something, the one you can have out.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Is it?
That's an extra win.
Is it?
It's not going to explode on you and kill you.
I mean, yes. Fortunately.
You know that once your appendix breaks, you are basically a dead man, right?
No. Oh, good.
Like the reason it's bad for you is because it randomly kills you. Like once it breaks open, it's basically poison like going through the body.
Why do we have that?
Because evolution's a bitch.
Man, where's your god now? That got almost philosophical. Ignore that.
But, like, the thing is, like,
What I wouldn't give.
I don't remember what happened. Like, I had a grumbling appendix when I was like 8 or 9, and I had
Serious?
it like taken out, but not taken out. I think because like the operation was too dangerous or something. So it was like, okay, like it sort of stopped, and so it's like you seem to be okay. But I'm not sure if they actually took it out or if it's still there. I'm unsure. So at some point it could still kill me.
Oh boy, Joy. I hope it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure you have like solid warning. Like it hurts a lot. Before like, you have to take it out and stuff.
Fair enough.
So you have like, you know.
Hey, have you heard Taylor Swift's new song?
Can I borrow
Oh, I'm sorry, Taylor can't come to the phone right now. She's dead.
I don't fucking piss.
It's also bringing sexy back.
It pisses me off.
It's sexy back. Like this is the exact same tune.
I don't even know. I didn't put that one together. It just annoyed me.
It's an awful song.
The song just really annoyed me.
It's an awful fucking song.
It's...
Was Taylor Swift also Bad Blood?
Yeah.
I hate that song as well. Yeah, old Taylor wasn't good either, so...
Oh, I don't mind... Right, I don't mind some old
original
Taylor.
Old.
And
no, I mean like older. Like new old.
Oh,
Bad Blood.
Okay,
Good.
okay. I will say, I fucking adore Style.
I don't think I've heard that.
It is.
Oh,
I
no.
love that song from her. This is a problem.
Okay.
This is not really that fitting music.
Like, I don't want to be mean, but am I supposed to feel bad? Because, like, I know she's upset, I get it. But, like, you just burned down a tree. Also, does she have some kind of power where she can scream wind or something? She's reminding me of the kids from 40 Winks.
Oh dear. And there goes all suspense. When she's
but no, like,
rough and fucking
like,
tumble.
what is, like, you've started a forest fire. Do you feel good about yourself? Like, am I supposed to care? Like, I don't. I feel like we're probably going to be in the extreme minority.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if this is not a very popular video.
But on the plus, okay, on the plus side, 1, this is our opinion. 2, we are at least giving our reasons for why we are not liking this. If you like it, awesome. I'm glad you do. I hope you enjoy the rest. Maybe you don't watch our playthrough if you're not enjoying our opinions, but at the same time, you know, we have opinions. You might enjoy hearing them.
Always good to watch someone you don't agree with as well as someone you do agree with.
Also, huge fucking fire started by Chloe and Rachel, and for like no fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't really feel that much sympathy with them at this point. And I'm not
like,
really
if we're supposed to feel sorry, like, oh man, they feel really depressed, like, but they started a fire, but like, it's because she's so sad. She started fucking fire, like, no.
So,
like, am I supposed to care about Rachel right now? Because she's turned into a bitch for no reason. Then she gave an explanation, but it was still out of nowhere. And then she started an ultimate fire. Like, no.
Yeah, it's damn ham-fisted, man. I'm not feeling this.
It's gonna kill someone.
So yeah, Style, I really like. It's a really good song. I recommend everybody listen to that. Wildest Dreams is okay. I don't like Taylor Swift's music when it's her being a bitch. And sadly, that seems to be most of the music she puts out. Just to bring this back to like a fully detestable opinion that I can have.
Okay, so the girl at the end there, was that Rachel?
I don't even fucking know.
Father's cheating girl. I think it was
yes.
the same dress.
I can
But
tell
in
you.
which case, why is she smiling? Is it because she saw everything and was like, yes, got him, got her, or something? Like, What's the deal?
She's grinning like, haha, I have succeeded in my plan to own all the oil underneath this forest.
Yeah. Like, haha. There's a fire in front of me. I'm actually trapped. Haha.
She's secretly an evil oil baron who finally has her means of fracking.
Nice.
That's where they're going with this, confirmed.
Excellent. Let's skip the credits. So, okay, so 41% ran. Okay, interesting. 63% were kind to Joyce. 88% defended Nathan. Huh, interesting. That's actually quite high. You told Rachel you were more than friends. 69%. Hey, 69.
LMAO.
Next. Okay, so 48% didn't take the money. I didn't know there was money to take. 56% didn't purchase pot from Frank. 40% didn't read Joyce's self-help book. I didn't know there was one, but cool. You put the photo of William on the dresser, 74%, cool. You didn't slip money into Joyce's purse, well, I didn't have the money. Wow, 97%! Damn.
Yeesh.
Huh. So if you actually do steal the money at the beginning, which apparently 52% did, you have the option to also put it into a purse. That's kind of cool, I guess. You told Elliot you would go to play with him, 75%. You told Skip his demo was just okay, 1%. I'm in the extreme minority.
Well,
go me. I'm a god, clearly. 74% finished the tabletop game. Yay! I finished the tabletop game. You didn't sabotage Victoria's homework. Wait, Victoria was sitting down?
Oh.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, that's interesting. You told Rachel you believe in love, 43%. 98% shared earbuds with Rachel. Wow, which 2% didn't do that? And then 96% jumped out of the train. Oh, so you just don't have to jump out of the train. Interesting. Oh, interesting. My friends clearly... Any of my friends online who have this game clearly haven't finished yet, because up to the point where there's the photo of William, nothing else is there. Cool. What's the next episode?
Come on, sell us on this. Sell me on this.
Steals from me.
Who did we steal from?
Fucking money.
I mean, we didn't.
But we didn't steal from anyone.
Unless it's the guy with the wine.
Probably, but we didn't steal from him. Because we didn't take his money.
We took his wine.
Rachel probably did. No, we didn't. We accidentally spilled it on him. Oh,
no.
Oh, oh, you mean that guy? Oh no, it's not going to be that guy. He was too much of a goody guy.
Who drinks wine?
No, but oh, I don't know.
No, I get you. I do get you.
But no, I don't know.
No,
like,
I get you.
Actually, there wasn't like a stat for how many people graffitied the RV.
I suppose because that's worth a trophy, they don't want to hint that you should do it.
I suppose, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. It was all right. I guess I can find out if I can purchase the rest of it. Let's find out, shall we? Do I have it all, or is it available for me to purchase? Not available for purchase. It's either because I have it all, or it's just not available yet. I'm going to assume it's because I have it all. So thank you, Square Enix, you're absolute legends. Yeah, oh wait, no, I can purchase full season. Let me see, let me try now. Let me see if I can magically, but no, it's not available for, no, I think I have it all. Alright, so that's cool. But, yeah, this has issues. Yep. It is not as good. It just isn't. I want it to be. The other episodes might be way better. I hope they are. But the first half of this was fine, actually. The first half was fine. I was enjoying it. We were having fun. It was the one line where it's just like out of fucking nowhere. Also, like the only thing they have to show us as a like, oh, next time it's gonna really surprise you, is someone trying to break down your door because you stole money which we actually didn't steal and didn't know you could steal, and also there's nothing about the ramifications of the fire, which is obviously gonna have to appear at some point. I don't know. Alright, that's my thoughts. You've said your piece as well.
Yeah.
Honestly though, in the comments, I would love to know your opinions of this, whether you like it, whether you don't, and why. Because Like, if you like it, awesome. If you don't, also awesome. You know, it's you know, Philip DeFranco conversation. I like that mentality. We like different games, and let's phrase that. We talked about this in Beyond Two Souls. We like the same things, but we like them for different reasons, and that's fine.
Yep.
That's why life is great. You can have different opinions and like or hate the same things.
That's why life is strange.
Indeed.
Oh.
Can't wait for Life is Strange Before the Fire. That's gonna be really good. I can't wait for that game.
I can't wait for
fucking awesome.
I can't wait for Life is Strange, the invention of Hella and Biatch. I want a fucking Hot Dog Man standalone game.
Do you know what I genuinely though? One thing I really, really want and sort of need. I need episode 3 to show us Rachel dying. Not necessarily physically showing the death, but at least explain what led to that point. Because Chloe won't know about it, but I want to see why she died.
Okay.
Because if they don't show that, what the fuck is the point of this? Because they never really explained it. We know... I don't actually... Again, not saying who it was or whatever. They implied it was that. Did they ever specify that he actually killed her? I don't think they did, unless it was just context clues. But I don't think they ever specified that it was specifically him or someone related to him. So, if not, like, it could be someone completely out of nowhere. Like, oh, okay, this happened, which also, in the same light, makes the original Life is Strange not as poignant. They're gonna have to do something really fucking clever, and I feel like they're not going to. I feel like it's gonna overstep its boundaries in a way that just doesn't work.
You. Well, we'll have to see.
I don't have no faith. I want to believe that it will be a Brave New World and it'll be fantastic. Maybe that's what that episode 2 means. Brave New World. It starts well now. Starts to be good.
Yeah.
But whatever.
I mean, fingers
That's
crossed.
the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe to Lewis's new review channel, and which doesn't exist yet. You should get on that. But we'll see you next time.
Or just subscribe to my regular one, because I'll just put them on there instead, maybe.
Sure.
Because I don't upload anymore anyway. Or subscribe to Tealgamemaster. You should do that.
You're already
actually.
here. You should do that.
Exactly. It's not hard,
Support
man.
the Patreon. Give me 20,000 bits. No.
Give me $20. Give me $20. What is that a reference to? Fucking hell.
Don't know, but 20,000 bits on Twitch is actually $200.
Oh.
But sure.
Is that the conversion rate for bits? I don't get bits.
Yeah, one bit is 1 penny.
Ah.
Or 1 cent, but yeah.
I'm learning.
Yeah.
Twitch.
So 2,000 would be £20 dollars. But bye.
See you guys.